Oh my gosh, what is up? What is up? Long time no see. Hey everybody, how are you doing? I just scared Top Dog, who is sitting and having breakfast right now. Hold on one second. Oh my gosh, how are we doing today? How is everybody? And of course, Plaid coming in with the subscription. Thank you. You know what, Plaid? I have not updated this board for the month, even though we're halfway through the month. So as you officially subscribing first in February, I'm going to clean the board and put your name up first. How are you? How are you doing? Oh my gosh, love you, Plaid. Oh, Top Dog, sorry, bud. You're number two. Sorry, sorry, sorry.
That's bullshit. I like it.
He said, I don't like it. How are you guys? Oh my gosh, I feel like, oh, it's all again. Oh my gosh. Look at this board. Plaid did not cheat. He did not cheat. He's just faster than you, Top. He just is way faster than you. How are you guys? Oh my gosh. Says the admin. Exactly, right? Let me get my markers here. We got so many people to shout out. Hold on one second. Y'all, it's been, I can't believe it. I think I've had like 2 weeks off. I was supposed to do Super Bowl. I'll recap a lot with you. We're going to recap. This is going to be a really fun day. All right. I wear plaid number 1. Oh my gosh. I'm going to literally even put little woo. I wear plaid number 1 on the board. Okay. Followed by Top Dog. Oh my gosh. Starting this out fast. Followed by Issel. Oh my gosh. Oh, and you guys got a hype train going. Oh my gosh. Oh, you all, it has been, okay, we got a lot. We have so much to recap. Because it's been a February, right? Look at this. We got you all updated on here. And of course, my chat's crazy. Da 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 da. Okay. All right, let's update. Let's update each other. We're going to actually have a lot of fun today on today's stream. I'm going to be doing some dinner. Plaid said I could be on top. Oh, too bad. Already done. It's set. And I didn't see that, Top. I think you're lying. I don't see that in history. So, for sure, not happening. Top, sorry. Plaid's on top. We're Plaid. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. So exciting. Okay, let me get my mouse. Things are crazy. All right. So much to go over. So first of all, I was supposed to stream Super Bowl, right? Me making Super Bowl food. I don't know why I thought I was going to be able to do that. I think I was cooking for like 4 hours and literally finished as people were walking through the door, which was the plan. I can't imagine if I tried to stream on top of that, like because it extends my time frame so much. So I just was like, it didn't even cross my mind until I was done, and I went, I didn't stream anything. But we had, okay, let's go through the food I made. We had, oh, Rubio! Oh my gosh, and a level 2 hype train! Oh my gosh, Rubio, thank you for the subscription! Top Dog, Plaid is not lying, but I appreciate the bits! I know he's not a liar! Oh my gosh, so let me get you on the board, Rufio. Oh, Sierra Fish, thank you. Thank you for the bits. You guys are, oh my gosh, bringing it. All right, here we go. We got Rubio on the board. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to leave these markers out. We seem to be having a, oh my gosh, we're falling apart. Oh my gosh. Oh, Plaid, thank you for the bits. Yeah, bits for not lying. Top Dog, that means you have to go above 200 if he really is lying. Just saying. He says he has no more bits, guys. So I think Plaid is the winner of the bit war right now because He's doing good. But yeah, we made for Super Bowl jalapeno poppers, chorizo queso, sliders, which is my first time making like Hawaiian roll, like pull apart sliders. Oh my gosh, amazing. That's now a thing. Oh, you have less. Oh my gosh. Top Dog, come on. Come on. You gotta add more to your queue. I'm just kidding. I appreciate it. I appreciate anything. I appreciate you guys just being here. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. But yes, we legit, like, we served it up good. Pizza. We had a veggie, a meat, a pesto. We had jalapeno poppers. We had buffalo wings, Parmesan wings, and barbecue wings. We had, I'm trying to think of everything else, a cheese and meat board. Oh my gosh, there's so much food. My whole entire island was taken over, but oh, was it good. I don't think I watched a minute of the game because we were just talking and having fun, and oh, it was wild. But oh my gosh, oh, you guys unlocked an emo. Okay, let's see which one it is. Oh no, we haven't yet. We haven't yet. Oh, unlock now. No, we haven't yet. We still have to. Okay, I was like, I saw something come up going, unlock emo. We haven't yet. So, woo! Oh my gosh. Y'all, I am out of this for 2 weeks and it's like it's day one for me. I seriously, I can't. Like, so much. You're ready to enjoy Spud. Yay! Thank you. Oh, it is literally like, oh my gosh. So, first of all, we did Super Bowl, which was amazing. Now I have to go back to Orange County for work. Anyone who's new here, I live in Las Vegas, but some of my work is in Orange County, California. So I actually fly back to go do that. I'm supposed to go every like 6 weeks. For some reason, I have control when I go, and I decided 4 weeks instead of 6. Don't know what I was thinking, but I will not be traveling there until May. So I'm just like, so today I was like, okay, we're going to have some good food. I'm going to do some good things. I'm going to do it. So, and then Valentine's Day. Okay, so for Valentine's Day, if you didn't know, Top Dog and I were married. He is also a streamer, but him and I are just like not big on Valentine's Day. Never have been, never plan on being. We're just not big on it. So we went to we literally got food to go from this little Italian restaurant. What I know, Top, you actually married this. I don't know if you can believe it or not, but you did. You chose to be with this crazy person for life. Love you. But I ended up basically from that because the other thing is high trade success. You guys, we got a chest. Mega. Oh my gosh, this needs. Look at that. Mega consume, everybody. I'm just gonna throw so much up there. Oh, I love it. Thank you guys for the hype train. I appreciate it. Okay. I am so ramped up right now, so I'll tell you why in a second too. But I do not work. I volunteer, I guess, for a nonprofit called For Goodness Cakes, and you make cakes, cupcakes, sweet treats for children in foster care, in orphanages, all these different places. So for Valentine's Day, they were having a Valentine's Day party, and I made cupcakes. Top Dog has been bugging me for how long, Top Dog? Probably almost a year to make cake because that's how I started. I actually started cooking and baking by having my own company of buttercream cakes. And yeah, about a year. It's been long. And this was like my first time making one and having some leftovers. So, of course, we gave them away to the children. And we had a few left over, and I ate them up because I was like, oh, these are so good. And then Top, like, only had one, and he was like, you have to make me more cupcakes before you leave. He didn't really say that. I said I would, but he had to pick out his flavor because I was like, I'm going to do it from a box. I'm going to show everyone how to make a box cake. Tastes amazing. So I was like, okay, we're going to do this. So he legit picked the exact same thing that I did for Valentine's Day, but we'll have some fun with it. I think I'm going to have some fun with decorating. We'll do something crazy. Something crazy. But this morning, so this is like what's happened. Yes, exactly, master. Pasta al nero. Oh my gosh. So this is the best thing ever about this pasta. Okay, I have to go into also why I'm kind of crazy today. Other than it's been a few weeks of me not streaming and I'm getting excited to be back here. I like woke up this morning and I was like, I'm gonna do this. But I'm also in training for a fitness competition called High Rocks. And so I did my training this morning, and I think some of the pre-workout might be left in me. Oh my gosh. Top, how many are you gonna make me do? It was literally legs today. Like I did rowing, spin, burpees, RDLs. What else? Push press, bicep. Oh my gosh, I did not. Okay, 10. I don't know what I'm at. I think that was 5, 6. Okay, you guys gotta do it with me. 7, 8. Oh my gosh, 9, 10. Oh, I know. Do you see this? Look at this. I rip it all the time. Everyone's like, Becca, get new pants. I love to rip jeans. But that Italian place. Whew, what I was gonna say is that Italian place we went to for Valentine's Day. Literally, we got food and went home. We have become really good friends with the owner, and he made from scratch squid ink pasta. Not on the menu, nothing. He gave me some raw squid ink pasta. This is what I'm going to cook with today. I am so excited. I told him I'd send him a photo of it. It was so funny when he did it too, because we were like just talking to him. He's from Italy, so it's kind of fun because we talk a little Italian to him just to like keep it there. But we end up always talking about cooking and food and Italy, and just, it's so amazing. And then honestly, he was like, I said, oh, he showed me the video of him making pasta, and then of course the black pasta came out, and I was like, squid ink, and he was like, yes. He literally grabbed a container, opened up the pasta, grabbed some, and put it in this, and he's like, here, take it home so you can cook some. And I was just like, oh, it was Valentine's Day. There were so many people in this little restaurant we went to. We had people going, what did he just give you? Like, what's not on the menu? It was so funny. And I was like, it's just pasta, like nothing fancy, like because it's just like, oh my gosh, like everyone wanted to know what in the black thing did he just give me. So this is legit the pasta we're gonna be eating that got handmade. And he's so awesome. He didn't charge me or anything. He just like wanted me to try it. So I'm so excited. But from my garden upstairs, I did a few things we're gonna use. Look at these basil leaves. Look at how lovely and big they are. And I got some fresh chives. If you didn't know, I have a hydroponic garden upstairs at my home, and it's growing big. Finally got tomatoes. Finally got tomatoes, and so they're teeny. They're green, but we're going. It made me want to like cut them up. I mean, they would be literally the size of a pinky, but it was like fried green tomatoes, right? Like, I'm so excited. All right, Master, what happened with Super Bowl? I started cooking. It was crazy. I think we had 15 different dishes that I made, and I legitimately forgot to set up. And by the time it took me hours, and I would have never, if I had streamed, I would have been so late. It was wild. It was wild. So that's what happened. It was me just jumping into cooking because I knew I needed to get stuff done and forgetting to set it up. So I definitely owe everyone a big stream for sure. Um, but yeah, so today, literally, hey, Uncle Stinky, how are you? Today, I'm gonna make squid pasta, the squid ink pasta. I'm gonna do it with some shrimp. We're gonna do a white wine sauce, basil, butter, garlic, just the good stuff, right? Chives, just like one of a kind stuff. And then we're also making the cupcakes, which is what we're gonna make first, so that the way they can bake and all that. And we'll have fun decorating them. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but that's definitely 100% there. Yeah, Super Bowl was wild, and I know obviously Top Dog was there. Hey, Sarah from San Diego. How is the weather, by the way? Seattle, San Diego. We finally. So, how funny. It was 214 days that Vegas had no measurable rain. And then, legitimately, we finally got rain on Monday. I think it was Monday last week. Yeah, Monday. we got 0.57 inches, which is insane for Vegas. It rained all day, and then it stopped. It was done, and it's been amazing here ever since. We had one day with a little bit of cold, but I'm not kidding you when I say it has been just gorgeous weather here. Like 60s, 70s. I still have to wear a jacket because I think it's cold, but yeah. Oh, and then one other thing I thought would be fun to share with you guys. We're going to see. I'm going to have fun with this. So right before stream, anybody in my age range will understand. So 3 or 4 months ago, Top Dog and I had a box, like a box of camera film, right? Camera film that had never been taken and what's the word? Developed. It had never been developed. This is from me. I think most of them are mine. Middle school, high school, elementary school. Like I said, it's been 3 months and they finally gave us the film. So, in honor of being back, I'm going to open one and I'll show you guys some of the photos. I have no idea. These are fresh, literally. I haven't even seen what's developed. So, this is going to be me from middle school. But, oh my gosh, these are going to be all horrible. Ah, okay. These are literally none of these so far are keepers. I don't know where I was. Oh my gosh, I do. This would have been 8th grade. You guys know what building that is? It's the White House. The White House. Okay, there's more White House. Look at how grainy. Again, these sat. I'm almost in my 40s. So 100% people who go to Washington, D.C. are like, I know what this is from. Oh, this is so funny. Okay, so it's more buildings. I won't spend too long on this, but let's see. So this had to be, oh, it's one of those like where different people wear the outfits. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. Windmills. Oops. We got windmills. Let's do it the right way. But yeah, I'll open one of these up. Oh my gosh. Here we go. There's some. Oh my gosh, look at that. You guys, these are like, okay, so 8th grade would have been, I was 12 maybe? Maybe 12? Yeah, 12. I would have been 12 when we went on this trip. So 20 something, no, oh my gosh. 25, 26. This would have been 26 years ago. I have no idea who most of these people are, by the way, who are in these. Oh, and here we go. We got the monument. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's fun. That is fun. Like I said, I don't know where any of these photos came from. Like what decade of my life. But there you go. So I know we had 4 subscribers today. So at some point I will open up 4 of these. How about that? For every subscriber, I will open up one of these. So we got one down. We'll see. And I can honestly say any people in those photos, I'm sorry, I probably don't remember who you are. I may not remember your name. And I hope you're okay with me sharing. You probably don't remember me either. All right. We ready? We ready to finally start baking? Let's bake up some goodies. I'm glad it was so, sunny and warm. I honestly am excited to go to Orange County because it's a little warmer than it is here. And that gets me excited because I like the warmth. All right. We chose Funfetti. And I'm going to show you guys. This is the Pillsbury. Yeah, this is Pillsbury Funfetti. I will show you guys how I make sure this tastes so much more amazing outside of a box. Like I said, I use these a lot of the times when people used to order cakes. I know how to tweak it a bit, and no one ever thinks it's like a store-bought box cake. All right. Oh, you know what I always forget? You know what? These ones don't do too bad. So I always forget the ham to spray. So be better than me and make sure we spray that. I cannot because I don't have any. Let's see. What kind of, these ones are kind of fun. Let's do blue. I think I'm feeling blue. So I'm going to just put these liners in right now. I, on average, know these will take, about 15 cupcakes is what I can get out of this. So I'll do one. Like I said, it's funfetti. I don't know what I want to do for decorating. I haven't even thought about it. But I definitely want to do something fun. I still have a lot of sprinkles left over from Valentine's Day, so we might do that. But definitely drop your suggestions below what you think I should do. Okay, so we got those blue. Ooh, these are fun blues, too. Look at those. That's kind of fun. Again, these are all going to be for Top Dog to eat while I'm gone. Well, I'll definitely have one or two before I leave. I don't leave until Tuesday, so. Oh my gosh. But how are you guys? Like, what has been going on for you all? I hope that, did anyone else do anything fun for Super Bowl? For people outside of the U.S., did you have something fun? I know for us, we have, the U.S., we have tomorrow off as well. So I definitely have a little fun vacation time going, which is exciting for me. I don't have anything planned. I'm gonna do a bike ride. That's all I know is I'm gonna go for a bike ride tomorrow, and that's it. But past that, I got nothing planned. All right. So I need eggs, oil, and water. All right. Simple. Oh my gosh, my eggs are in the other fridge. Y'all, I was running around trying to figure this stream out today. So you guys are gonna come with me to the garage, get me some more eggs. Love, love, love. Okay. Eggs, eggs, eggs. All right. Hopefully I have enough. Hopefully I have enough. But yeah, what's everyone's plans? Like anything fun this weekend? Did you all do? You have any fun plans for the upcoming week? I gotta live through all of you because I got so much work. Honestly, something I'm so excited for is so when I go travel, I end up going to the supermarket. I'll go to Trader Joe's. Not that I don't have a Trader Joe's here, I do. But one of the best cookies I've ever had. So I love Girl Scout cookies and I love tagalongs, which are like the peanut butter chocolate. There is JoJo's, which is like their Oreo. They ended up doing a like peanut butter chocolate dipped JoJo, and it is just like a tagalong. And now that's like how I treat myself when I go to Orange County because they only come in like one of the boxes like this. And I could probably eat one of those every night because it's so good. But like, it's how I treat myself when I'm in Orange County. Is I will be there. I'm gonna be in Orange County. I'm gonna be working. But best believe, in that hotel room, I'm gonna have a box of JoJo cookies, the chocolate peanut butter edition, because it's good. It's good. All right. The first thing is just so you guys know, I forgot. I need to tell you what I'm doing. So here's the mix. It wants 3 eggs. Scratch it, do 4. You need to add that 4th egg in there. It really does help. Next, gonna put the eggs first. Like everyone puts this first, and then all the liquid and stirs. Do all of this first because the eggs, really, honestly, if I accidentally cracked a shell, I could save it. Where if I put everything in and then do the eggs and I crack a shell, good luck with me finding it. Like I ain't finding that. So, or I do find it and I took out a good portion of the batter. All right, next is a cup. And this is where things get funny, is they want a cup of water. But we're not going to do a cup of water. Because we fancy. We fancy here. Ooh, when is it, Master? I don't even know when it is. I'm going to take out 2 tablespoons of water. I don't even know when that is. I'd be more than happy, though. Okay, next, I'm adding the vanilla extract to that 1 cup, basically putting in 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. Let's say you wanted peppermint, you'd replace it with a peppermint extract. Let's say you wanted almond, right? That's the whole point, is you're taking away the water, but re-adding your extract for what flavor you want in this. And I'm telling you, it makes a huge difference. If you have a chocolate cake, I would do 1 tablespoon of vanilla and 1 tablespoon of coffee. It is, oh, so good. Chef's kiss good. Coffee and chocolate. And it doesn't end up tasting like chocolate, or like coffee, I mean, guys. It really does. If you trust me, if you're like, I don't like coffee, it doesn't taste like coffee. It just enhances that flavor so much more. And then a 1/2 cup of veggie oil. You could also do coconut oil. It's April 19th and the 20th. Okay, let's see here. April 19th and the 20th. Okay, I actually am not in town. I just remembered because it's Easter. I will not be in town. Maybe I'll do it the week before. So that way everyone can be ready. What kind of WrestleMania stuff is there though? Oh, this would take me a little bit of figuring out. All right, we're gonna get some flour. Just regular AP. And because we added that extra egg, you need to make sure you add just a teeny bit more of your flour so it's not super liquidy. So all I did is 1 extra egg, a tablespoon of flour, and then with your water, replace 2 tablespoons of the water with 2 tablespoons of extract. All right, let me get a whisk. I'm gonna be all over the place today, y'all. Sorry, this is who you're getting today. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of whisk this up, break up some of that flour I added. Y'all know me, messy. All right, and now we'll add the funfetti in. Yeah, I am. I am actually so excited. I mean, maybe I'll try streaming something, but it will not be me in this kitchen. Yeah, I am going out of town. I know it's going to be swamped. For Easter, I am actually so excited. I get to see my in-laws and my nephew and just a huge part of Top Dog's family, which to me is so exciting. Oh, ads. Love these ads. Okay. There we go. Done. All right, let's go ahead. Get these going. So, normally you would spray it, right? You'd spray this down. You could even do a little bit of flour to help. Honestly, I haven't had too many problems with things not sticking, so I think we're okay. Whoop. Just going to take a tablespoon just to get it weighted down. And usually I do 2 tablespoons per cupcake. And they end up rising pretty good. It's about 50%. I'm back. Oh, I am going to San Diego. So I am so excited. I get to see a lot of actually Top Dog's family. So for me, it's so exciting. But I will say, Vegas will be crazy. So it might be a good thing I'm not here because WrestleMania is a big one here. I mean, there's always something happening in Vegas. That's the good news. Like, always something going on. But those sporting events, whew, it gets wild. I know we have EDC coming soon, and that's a really big one. Get a lot of people. Again, though, like living in the suburbs, like out off the strip, you don't really see a bunch of it. Ah, thank you, Nicole. Oh, I grew up in San Diego, so for me, I'm very picky about Mexican food. Like, Very picky. I have places in mind though. I've told Top Dog when I'm in town, because I don't go to San Diego a lot at all. And I said, when I go into town, I was like, I want this. We're doing this. Like, I'm going to eat this because there's so much food that I do miss, especially that I grew up on. Because, yeah, it's, oh, the Mexican food. I mean, we used to skip class and go to TJ for the tacos. So I am definitely, that is when I definitely bulk up on my taco eating and everything yummy. But yes, oh, so good. But no, it'll be so exciting to see everybody. And I keep telling Top Dog, I'm like, I want to go down more, especially because in San Diego, there's so many fun things to do that lately I've missed, like the zoo. I love the San Diego Zoo. I think it is, we used to have passes, we kind of lived near it, and we had passes to it and like go there to exercise. Like we walk around the zoo just to like get steps in and all of that. And it's just so fun. Okay, here we go. Like I said, I do about 2 really good sized tablespoons in a normal cupcake. This isn't anything too crazy. I just had somebody like walk by our house. That was really weird, and he just was like staring in. I couldn't recognize him though, so hopefully it's nobody too weird. SeaWorld. Oh yeah. Yes, Sierra. I would. I would skip class and go to a different country. And this was so long ago, you didn't even need your passport. You just needed your driver's license to get back in. You know what's funny though is SeaWorld, it was never a big deal for me to go to SeaWorld. I think because hold on, let me see who this is. Oh, okay. I think SeaWorld wasn't a big deal for me because honestly, this is horrible to say, but like I surfed. So when I surfed, I used to be, I had great experiences of surfing with dolphins and surfing with, the sea lions and the sharks and all of that. So for me, like SeaWorld was cool, but I had a lot of just like actual nature experiences in the ocean that it wasn't too crazy for me. So SeaWorld's definitely not it it's so funny, it's not something I ever think about going to. I'd rather spend the day at the beach like surfing. Um so yeah, it's kind of weird, but yeah, SeaWorld is like not if you've never seen those animals, I can see why it'd be really cool. But for me, I've seen them in like real life, like in their natural habitat, I guess I should say. So for me, it's not too crazy. I still have some batter left, so I'm gonna grab a few more little cupcakes liners here. Will you be driving to San Diego? I don't know yet. Probably because we're gonna be. I think we're probably gonna bring the dogs with us. The girls, they come with us. I know, Sierra. It was a crazy time back then when kids could be kids without photographs, right? Which after once we get these in, I'll share another thing of photos. I'll open another one up. So the first one was Washington D.C., which I know I took that trip in 8th grade. How long? It's about 4.5 to 5 hours. Not too bad. I don't know the mileage. I just know that's how long it takes. And most of it, honestly, is like just endless nothing. So it's not a bad drive. Top Dog and I actually love driving together. It's one of our like favorite things to do. All right, I'm just trying to get the bubbles out. All right. Only other thing I change. I know I change a ton. Oh, thank you, Plaid. I actually am needing water. On the box, it says 350 degrees. Nay, nay. 325. Low and slow. Middle rack. Get these suckers in. I'll probably let them in for about 20 minutes. Low and slow. All right, let's share another one. I had 4 subscribers, so I got to get through 4. And if we get more subscribers, I'll do more. All right. This is what I was doing right before stream. We were getting photos developed. Oh my gosh, I think these are the exact same trick. It's literally the same thing. Okay, we're going to open a different one. They're like the same exact photos. That is weird. I don't know why that happened, but okay. I'm not grabbing from the same pile. All right. Let's see what other memories were left untouched. Okay, well, these are all black. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is the first wonderful photo. You guys, there's nothing there. It's just black. All right. We got some of my friends. So these people I still know. Here we go. Here's a great photo, guys. That is me as a teenager. I don't know why I'm grossed out by an apple. Okay, here we go. This is, I am looking, I'm trying to see. So I do not have any tattoos. I'm the one in the center. I have no tattoos there, which would mean I am at least 16 or 17. Okay, we did. Oh my gosh, look at this. Cake. Again, I don't know. This had to be my best friend. Oh yeah, here she is. You guys can barely see her, but her with cake. And let's see. I'm going to try to see. Okay, I know exactly where we are. We are in Big Bear. Now I can see like what's happening is we're in Big Bear, which is in California. Like I said, I grew up in San Diego, so Big Bear was like the closest mountain area we were in. I'm going through things that are just black, by the way, because then, I mean, there is no point in showing you that photo. Oh, this is fun. These are so fun. Okay, here's another one again. Y'all, how we used to take photos back in the day, never knowing how they'd turn out. Like, look at that beauty. I could call it artistic now. Oh my gosh, yeah. Look at this. So wild. This film, so the first film I showed was from 8th grade. This one, knowing who's in those pictures, and again, because of my tattoos, I can tell a few things. I was probably 17. My friend had, so that would have been, I was born in 86. Everyone else do the math. Math makes me cry. So I was probably 17 in these ones. So that's pretty old film. I'm shocked that came out. My 8th grade ones, those are a little grainy. But that is actually really cool. That's kind of like blast from the past. Me and the girl in those photos are still like, her and I are best friends. Yeah, on the edge of 17. Oh my gosh, right? Yeah, so it's kind of funny to be able to look at those and go, okay, and I bet you if I went back to the candles on that birthday cake, we might be able to count them, but it looks like they were strategically like, yeah, and her, so I'm guessing I was 16, 17 in those photos. Just because it was just us. I remember going to Big Bear a lot. Because my friend, her family had a house in Big Bear. So we'd go all the time for summer and winter and all of that. So it's for sure someone's birthday. And we are in Big Bear and we're alone, which means we could drive. And I started driving at 16. So, oh, it is? Okay. Thank you, Tom. Is this better? Is this better? Hopefully it is. Much better. Okay, cool. I'm just going to leave it on the out of my shirt then. But yeah, so we definitely, for sure, that 16, 17-year-old me, and I can kind of tell by the hair, I might be 18. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, it's young. I'm definitely young in those photos, which all of these will be. Because by the time, I'm trying to think, by the time I met Top, which is when I was 23, cameras were now going more digital. Like it was easier to get them printed. So a lot of these were just film rolls that were stuck in a box. So like I said, guys, I got a lot of these to go through, and for every subscriber today, I will go through some of my photos. So we've gotten 2 down. I still have 2 more to go. So it's actually kind of exciting for me. All right, let's go ahead and make some pasta. Well, we're not making pasta. It was given to us. But let me put the eggs back in. I want to start making the shrimp and the sauce, I'm thinking. We are going to do buttercream for the cupcakes. So as soon as they come out, I will, we have to cool them. Maybe I should do buttercream first. Before shrimp. Because the pasta, I want the shrimp warm. I want the pasta warm. I want the sauce warm. We're going to make buttercream. What am I doing here? What am I thinking? Okay. Let me move this. I'm going to make it easy on myself. I'm not going to hand make it. I'm gonna use our big old mixer here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Come forward. All right. Let's put our board back. I'm gonna take out my hooks. And as always, I just do a quick thing. Perfect. What should I do for decorating, guys? Top Dog, do you prefer anything for my decorations? I know we're here just for taste, but if you guys are wondering, like, this is literally all the colors I have. I can almost do anything color-wise. So, I don't know. I've always wanted to try. Ooh, I could do flowers, but I don't know if I want to do flowers today. Maybe I just make them Top Dog's favorite color, blue, and his mouth will be blue all week while I'm gone from eating the cupcakes. All right, let me get my whisk attachment here. Time to get whisking. All right, let's go here. So I wish I could tell you guys how I do this. I know I've put it out there sometimes with have fun with it. Yeah, maybe I will try. Let me see. I'm gonna just like Google buttercream cupcakes and see if anything sticks. Buttercream cupcakes. Images. I want to see if anything comes my way. A lot of them are very much just the swirl, flowers. Ooh, I could do like a rainbow blue. Mandalas? What are those? Okay, now Plaid. I might not have even said it right. That literally doesn't even ring a bell. Okay. Oh my gosh. That crazy design. I don't think I could do that in a cupcake. Unless I do one of those pull-apart cupcakes. Have you guys seen those? Where it's like, you put all the cupcakes together and you do big designs, and then you just pull it apart as you eat it? Hey, Plaid, maybe that's what I do. Simplified. Okay. Maybe I could do that. You got me thinking. Okay. Okay. Maybe. Oh no, Master. Get rest. 100% get some rest. Feel better. Thank you for coming. And I will be here next week. We'll probably be doing another thing just like this, cooking dinner with us, all of that. So feel better. Thank you, Master. Okay, so I wonder if anybody... All right, let's see here. All right. I think I could do something. We're going to have fun with it. Okay, I'm getting inspired. I think I know what we could do, because I could put the icing on them. Yes. Okay, I think I got it. We're going to have the cupcake. I'm going to put the icing on it, and we're going to flatten the icing so it's nice and round and flat, right? But we got the good buttercream. Fill it so it's nice. Then I can do all the lines. It's not going to be pretty. It's going to be a little crazy, but I think we could do it. And I'm kind of like looking at a few options we have. I think I got this. Okay, plaid, challenge accepted. I've never done that before. So, challenge accepted. I need to cut some butter before we stick it in. So obviously you want your butter for buttercream to be room temperature. It just helps with the flow of everything and how well, basically it makes it so it goes on nicely. It mixes smoothly. If you don't have room temp, which is a little less than room temp, if you don't have room temp butter, cut it and just whisk it a little bit longer until it almost becomes room temp. But for sure, our cupcakes, I might have made them a little, hopefully they don't dome up too much, because it'll make this a little bit harder, but I think we got it. And I'll do full rainbow colors. I actually love the rainbow, so for me, the promise of never flooding again is the most beautiful colors. So that is what we're gonna do. Okay, oh yeah, this ain't bad at all. Look at how well this is cutting. Almost room temp. And if you're ever wondering, like, what's a good room temp, if I were to put my thumb and lightly press, you can kind of see a little divot there. Not really. It would be a lot more divoted. That's like the perfect room temp. Okay. And I just cut it up. Again, make it easier. Make it easier for your machines, even though they're machines. You want to make it easier for them to do their job, because in the end, your taste, your texture is going to be so good. All right, let's go ahead and put this down. I'm going to put this on just like a 1 or a 2, and I'm going to let it whisk. Now, here's where I get funky. So I did 3 sticks of butter, which is a 1.5 cups. Nothing else from this point. Well, I won't lie. Some things from this point are measured. Others, I've been doing buttercream cakes for almost 20 years. So I don't measure a lot. I just know. So I am going to try my best with you all. I'm getting my powdered sugar. I'm going to try my best to keep tabs on measurement. But honestly, you're probably just going to have to watch and see, because we all know I'm going to forget. All right. First thing I'm going to actually put in is meringue powder. So if you live in maybe Washington State, if you're in the winter right now, if you live in Alaska, if it is cold, like you need a jacket to just go get the mail, you probably don't need meringue powder. It stiffens up your icing so that way it doesn't melt. I will say too, I'm doing full butter. The other way to make it, if you want to do crazy designs that like flowers, that's why I can't do flowers today, is you want 50% butter, 50% shortening. If you are in the desert, 100%, you might even want to do 75% shortening and the rest butter. Do your shortening, that's a buttered flavor, and you're probably going to want to do 1 to 2 tablespoons minimum of meringue powder. It just stiffens up your icing so much more and makes it so heat. It will obviously still melt, it's buttercream, but it will help, especially if you got hot hands like me. It makes it so you can still do things. It keeps its shape a little bit better. Meringue, shortening. I'm doing full buttercream though. So, and I just do a tablespoon because these are going to be good. This is good. So powdered sugar, I don't have a lot left, which is a little scary. But I should be okay. I should be okay. It's because I've been doing all this cake stuff for the children's. And I didn't realize we didn't really have a lot. Okay. This should be enough. I'm fingers crossed. If not, we're gonna have to figure something out. I'll have to take out some of the buttercream while I fix the others. Or Top Dog has to go to the grocery store, which has become a segment in my lovely, lovely kitchen here. Okay. Let me put this down. And the butter itself, it's starting to whisk. It's starting to come together. Okay, so this is again, sorry guys, this is me just knowing what to do. My secret weapon. Release the secret weapon. Coffee creamer. Okay? Coffee creamer. Hi, Miss Rocks. And then also some extract. So I'm doing pure vanilla. It's probably a tablespoon I just put in, honestly. Next is your coffee creamer. Okay. My guess is 6 to 7 tablespoons. I just know and pour, and it's a science experiment. We're going to pour a little, do a little powdered sugar. Pour a little more, do a little powdered sugar until it's the texture of almost a little lighter than toothpaste. That's what I'm going for. And the reason I'm doing the liquid with the butter first is to try to get it not to be so sticky. But now we're going to go in full powdered sugar. This, let's see if I can measure this as I'm doing it. I doubt it, but this should be enough powdered sugar. Okay, so here's a half cup. We're going to start with a half cup first. I'm going to turn this off because I really don't want, and you guys can see all the butter that's staying on there. With the dry ingredients, it'll definitely come off. Here we go. And I'm going to turn it up so it kind of cleans it off a little bit. Go up a little bit more. Okay. Doesn't want to fling as much pretty in there, so I'm just going to do this. And I'm going to let this sit now with just that half cup of butter, or that half cup of powdered sugar, and 1.5 cups of butter, and some extract and all that. I'm going to let it just sit and spin for just a little bit, because I want it to almost become a very thick buttercream. Like this will be pretty thick. So we're going to just let that go. You know, I'm just going to stick the rest of this in. It looks about to be a 4th cup. Okay. We got one thing done. One. All right. I was like, these smell almost done. I can smell the cupcakes. They're smelling good. Got my tester. Let me look at this light here. Oh, yeah. They're not too domed, which is perfect for what we're going to do. Perfection. So I got to think, okay, if I put it on and smash it, it will stick. So I think what we have to do is put it on first, stick it in the fridge, let it harden a bit, then smash it down because we're trying to get a really good circle on the buttercream. Yeah. And then from there, we put it back in the fridge and we'll make all of our colors. I'm thinking this through. We're going to think this through. Okay. We got a little chunky monkeys over here. We got another minute. Oh my gosh. Wow. Canard with that red. Thank you, guys. Oh my gosh. How are you? How are you? How are you? How was stream? Oh my gosh. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. If you are new, welcome to Becca with Flour. I am a family-friendly cooking and baking streamer here on Sundays. I already know y'all are a part of an amazing group because Kanara is the best. But oh my gosh, how are you? Oh my gosh, no, go. Go clean, trust me. Today I'm thinking will be my lightest dish day. So I understand. Oh my gosh. Hey Claire, how are you? Oh, I love it. Thank you guys. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. We are doing some fun today. So I live in Las Vegas, but I have to travel for work. So today I don't want to make too much of a mess because I got to travel. But we are doing some cupcakes that are almost done. I have some buttercream going, like good old fashioned buttercream. And then I got some squid ink pasta that was actually gifted to me. And so we're going to do a yummy white wine shrimp sauce on top of the squid ink. Like that's dinner and dessert, like cupcakes, all the goodies. And for the cupcakes with buttercream, we're actually going to try something new. I got challenged by I Wear Plaid, and we're going to try to make cupcakes that look like mandalas. So really pretty designs using just buttercream. And I had my own business doing buttercream cakes, so I'm hoping I can do this with cupcakes. But welcome! How are you guys? Let me pull out these cupcakes. Oh, yes, fluffy and done. I will take you guys to stove view so you guys can see our funfetti here. Like, oh, all the goodness. Not too domed up either for what we're going to try to do. Not too bad. Pretty happy with that. And like I said, we've got some buttercream going, so. Oh, but yes, welcome, Raiders. I am so excited to have you here. I was going through kind of the buttercream recipe, right? Thank you, Miss Woman, for the cheers. Thank you for the 10. So I know that an ad is going to be starting in about 20 seconds or so. So definitely, if you are a new subscriber, make sure to refresh so you don't get hit with that. But we are going to keep on going with this buttercream. I will tell you guys, my specialties to what it is when the ad stops. I'll bring it back up for anybody who might not be able to see it. But we're going to start adding some more of that powdered sugar in. And like I said, this is kind of the science experiment of buttercream cakes. And a buttercream it really is me going in with powdered sugar, going in with coffee creamer, going in with powdered sugar, going in with coffee creamer. Oh my gosh, thank you, Claire! Oh my gosh, thank you for the cheers. Thank you. I love the bits. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, you guys, this is amazing. Thank you. I honestly was telling them too, I had like a week or two off just because of the craziness of life. And so it's exciting to be back. It's so exciting. I absolutely love it. All right, I'm going to go back to a little one here because I don't want all my powdered sugar flying out at us. And literally that's kind of what it is my balance here of powdered sugar with the cream. All right. Gonna go in with some more powdered sugar. And I'm running out of it, but I think I'm gonna have just enough to make these. I am gonna make them a teeny bit thicker. Oh, Smiley, hi. Oh my gosh, Northern Indiana. What is your weather like? Oh, ads, got it. What are you looking at weather-wise? Oh my gosh. Panara, there is no way I could probably do that. Well, no, there is a way. I just don't want black ink on me at all times. Honestly, the best story that I've got is that oh my gosh, you're gonna think I'm a little weakling. So here in Las Vegas, it gets cold. Oh, you're back, perfect. So here in Las Vegas, it gets cold. Not that cold. We get snow. This is our first year we haven't gotten snow in the valley, which is crazy. But like it hits 60 degrees and I'm like bundled up. I used to live in Chicago where it was 40 below zero. And now I'm like, I hit 60 and I'm done. My title, oh, what does it say? Did I say making squid ink pasta? Yeah, I actually, this little restaurant, Italian restaurant we go to, it 100%. He's so sweet. He was making pasta and he does all this stuff and we become really good friends with him. And we went there to pick up some food and he was showing me the videos of him making pasta, and the black one came up, and I was like, Squid ink? Yes, I can get it. And he was like, yeah, it's squid ink pasta. And he's from Italy. He actually lived in the same town that I lived in Chicago. Like, it was just like this weird thing that we happened to like find this little restaurant. And it was so funny because it was Valentine's Day, by the way. Because we just like get food and go home. I'm not big on Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh, thank you, Ted, for the follow. I appreciate it. We are almost to 400, so I appreciate that follow. Thank you. I'm excited. Once we hit 400, I will be pulling a theme from our jar, and we'll do a themed meal. So as soon as I hit 400, I think now I'm 3 people away, which is amazing. And then we'll do a themed meal. But yeah, he made squid ink and then literally just gave it to me. He was so funny because we were talking about it, and he pulled out a container and like just put a bunch of the pasta in there. And it was so funny because then all these people in the restaurant were like, what did he just give you? Because no one knows what black pasta is for squid ink. And so yeah, I technically didn't make it. I got it. It's in its raw state. It's not cooked or anything. So it's in its raw state. I got some shrimp. I thought I had lobster and I was gonna do it, but I guess I cooked the lobster. So I got some shrimp. We're gonna do a white wine garlic, kind of lemon. From the garden, I pulled some basil, some chives, all that. Oh, no worries. Thank you, Tef. Yeah, I know, right? 3. I'm getting excited. We're almost there. We are almost there. But yeah, now it's just we're gonna try these new cupcakes. I've never done them this way. Where we're going to obviously I have to let them chill. I'm putting buttercream on them. We need them to chill. So I'm gonna put buttercream on them. We're gonna let it sit in the fridge. Then I'm gonna smash it down so it looks like a little flat coin, and then we'll go in and design it and see how it turns out. Oh my gosh, end of February it starts warm up to the 30s. Oh, Smiley, no, no. I don't know. Like again, you live there, so you get used to it. I don't think I ever could. It is so difficult for me. I'm gonna stop whipping my buttercream over here. Yeah, I just do not do the best with that stuff. Um, so like I said, kind of before, I've been making buttercream cakes for almost 2 decades now. So I just happen to know my buttercream recipe really well that I know it's so sad. I'm like, oh, I just know what it's supposed to feel like. So one day I'm gonna have to measure everything and actually figure it out to show you guys. Mid-March will be better. Oh, well, that's good. But you know what? I'm that crazy person here in Vegas when it hits 120 degrees. I'm outside like, oh, this is nice with a hot cup of coffee. Like I'm the crazy person. Jedi. No, ermine buttercream. What is that? I haven't even heard of that. Yeah, the ice. Oh, 100%. Ice is the crazy. Black ice, all the ice. Like I'd have to relearn how to walk on ice again. Because that's the craziest. You'll just be poof, out. But yeah, I'm the crazy person who loves all the good heat. I love the heat. My husband, Top Dog, who's my moderator, he is not a heat person. He's also a streamer, by the way. He's a 18 and up gaming streamer, and he does variety games, all of that. And you guys will see him. He comes down, he does all the taste testing, tells you if it's actually good or not. Because I tend to just love food in all forms. So 100%. But it's actually why I'm making cupcakes for him while I'm out. So these are his cupcakes I'm making. Okay. Secret weapon. My secret weapon with cupcakes with buttercream, not cupcakes, just buttercream in general, is so obviously if you live in a cold or a hot area, shortening half and half, shortening half butter. You want to add meringue powder, 100%. It keeps it. I even have to do it when it's cold because I got hot hands. My hands tend to run very hot. So when I'm working with buttercream, it's gonna melt. It's insane. And then the next is, you put in your extract and all that, but usually you need to put a liquid in. A lot of the times they say milk, heavy cream, and those work, or even just water. The best to me, and I have gotten, again, I had a business selling to people who just buy the buttercream, coffee creamer. I don't even drink coffee creamer in my coffee. I use it for cakes. And the best part is it makes it so whatever flavor coffee creamer you get, it'll make your buttercream taste like that. So if there's like specialty flavors during the year, like I know for us, we have like Girl Scout flavors or like so many peppermints come out during Christmas. We have different things for Easter come out. It kind of makes it fun because you can do a whole different flavor just based off the coffee creamer. 100% though, coffee creamer, you can in any recipe replace it. I'm telling you, it's golden. You'll love it. Jedi, oh, you mentioned it before. You know what? I need to write it down. Jedi, let's write this down because I think maybe I'll have to try it. Let me find my paper. Oh, I got more paper finally. If you guys remembered, I kept forgetting paper. All right, here we go. I'm going to write it down so I do not forget this time. You'll have to buy more coffee creamer on Tuesday. Oh my gosh. Yeah, coffee creamer, man, is the best. So, all right. Let's see here. I got to scroll up just for a minute just so I can write that word down again. Ermine. Buttercream. Okay. Is there something wrong? Sorry, guys. Top Dog's off screen, so I don't know.
IT's here.
Oh, IT.
Yeah.
He's doing it. Oh, no problem, Kanara. You ordered my coffee from Walmart and have it delivered. Oh, perfect. Yeah, if you don't have to go out and do stuff, do it. 100%. Is my sound too high?
No, just keep going.
Oh, okay. He's telling me just to keep going. All right. We are at a pretty thick stage. I'm going to show you guys. Sorry, I don't have a camera to show you this. But like, you can see, it's pretty thick. Like this feels like, and again, if you guys, this is just for us. I'm not letting other people eat this. It's a thicker consistency of the buttercream. I also want more of it. There's not a whole bunch in here. And it's a little bit when I'm pushing it through, I have to put some effort into it. You want your buttercream to be like a loose toothpaste. You want to be able to smooth through it. Now, if you're going to be doing piping work or flowers, then you almost want it to be even thicker than this. So almost think lotion versus a thick toothpaste, right? That's the best way for me to describe it. So, we're going to go in and I'm going to just kind of keep science experimenting my buttercream. So, I'm going to turn it on. Little thick means you need more liquid. Thin means you need to add more of the powder, the sugar. So I'm going to add a little bit more of this. And I added more than I think I needed because I'm going to add more powder. Again, obviously, the more ingredients you put in, the more you have to work with. So, all right. So now let's just go in. I think I'm just going to put the rest of this in there and pray that it is enough. I have a teeny bit left over. Isn't bad. Gives me something to play with. Okay. Oh my gosh, River, thank you for subscribing. Woo! Thank you. Enjoy all of those emotes you get to use. And then, of course, no ads. We got your name on the board. Thank you, River King. 15 months. Wowzers. Can you believe it? 15 months. It is insane. And I should have done this before, by the way. I can't believe it. Baker 101. When you need things to cool down, don't keep them in the hot surface you made them with. And River, you just made it so I have to open another lovely thing of photos. So anyone new here, just so you guys know, right before stream, I got some photos developed from when I was in middle school and high school so far. So I've been sharing them as we've been opening. I will tell you, more than 50% of it is definitely not developed great. But my generation, you never knew what you were taking a photo of. So I said that today because it's kind of a weird thing that I'm doing this. I will, for every subscriber, open. Oh my gosh, River! Thank you for the gifted. You made it so. I'm going to have to open up all these. I've graduated high school in 3 years. Oh my gosh. I graduated in 2024. No, not 2024. Oh my gosh, 2004. What am I thinking? Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh my gosh. All right, let's get River. You get the lovely and coveted gold gift box next to your name. And then we will get Panara on the board here. Thank you again for the gifted sub. All right, guys. Here we go. All right, so I guess now, okay, we've gone through 2. And I have a lot of people. So let's open up one. Which is perfect. More time for those to cool down. Okay. Ooh, this one came with a CD. Fun. I used to remember having to pay extra for that. I don't know why. So this one, again, y'all, this is the craziness. Okay, so I can tell you right now, that is my sister. She is 11 years younger than me, but judging where we are in this house, this would be middle school for me. Okay. My other sister is all the way back there. Again, I love these. Don't know on earth why I'd take a picture of that. Oh my gosh, here's my dog. This was Jake, and I know for sure this had to be 8th grade. Obviously, I must have loved him the best because I have so many photos of Jake. He was a Labrador. Oh my gosh. Y'all, this is actually bringing me back. Okay, so you can see Jake there. I am good at ring toss at fairs. Legit, do you guys see that Taz? He's a Labrador, right? That is one of those giant Tazes you could win. Yeah, I won it, and it's in my bedroom. I remember that. Oh my gosh, here's my sister again. And I'm skipping ones if they're black. I don't know what that is. I think this is more of DC, because that looks, remember you guys, I said I went to DC in 8th grade, and it's like a bus ride. So I have a feeling these are like DC pictures. Y'all, I don't know any of these people's names. I don't know why I would have taken pictures of them. This is the beauty of having this. Again, someone, if you could tell me what this is, it's a person coming out of the ground. Have no idea why. Okay, I have more pictures of people. I'm guessing I knew these people back then. But I can tell you right now, I have no idea who they are. Well, this was a fun batch. Okay, we got through another one. Maybe I should do 2 because we did 2. Does anyone else come from the era of having to get your film developed? And it was like, back in the day, I remember it'd be like 24-hour photo. And it was just like, oh yeah, 24 hours. It took 3 months to get these back. Because they don't do 24-hour anymore. All right, we're opening up a second one. Oh, this is like a continuation. Look at that. Again, more people. I cannot remember their names. I just know we are in Washington, D.C., and I must have really liked the person coming out of the ground. And there's more random, like, bus photos that I'm like, there's no point in showing these. I guess I took a picture of my dog's side. Some of these are a little repetitive. I wonder if I don't know. Again, my sister. And just a bunch of dog photos. I loved Jake. Jake was my first ever dog. So, okay, we got through 2 more. Okay, so how many does that? That makes 4, right? We've done 4. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to do 2 more before we end stream. Unless we get more subscribers, then I will do more. Okay. Buttercream, right? I was on buttercream. We're going to do buttercream. And then we're going to get to our fish and pasta after the buttercream. Because believe it or not, guys, worked out this morning, and the only thing pumping through my veins right now is pre-workout. So I'm a little off, and I'm definitely starting to need food. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. I'm going to show this in stove view so you guys can see it. Let me get this full, just so you can see this texture that I'm trying to get you to for buttercream. And this is seriously when I make the buttercream. So if you didn't know, you can definitely check it out in your area if you like to bake. The reason I've gotten back into baking, I kind of took a hard stop from baking cakes. I did it for so long that I was over it. And I recently have gotten back into it because I volunteer for a place called For Goodness Cakes. They're in the U.S. They are in all different types of cities. So definitely if you feel like signing up, do it. It's really amazing. You make cakes and cupcakes and cookies for kids who are in foster care and orphanages. You never meet the kids. You drop them off with a social worker, but you get to know, like, I have one that I'm making for a 5-year-old. All I know is she's 5. I know her name, and she loves pink, Barbie, and princesses. And she wants a strawberry-filled cake. That's what I know, and so that's what I'm going to make. So I did some Valentine's Day cupcakes. That's kind of what started this. And 100% like, I'm now like, okay, I remember why I love working with buttercream and how delicious it is, and kind of get my skills like back up. You went on an 8th grade trip once, had 11 boys. Oh, river. Ooh, that's gnarly. Okay. So I want to show you guys texture-wise. So you can see some of the stuff still on the side here. I'm going to just scoop this. But do you see how this just moves through? Like, no pressure at all. This is just like, it sticks. You can see it's not like legit falling, but it's got good push through. You don't have all kinds of strength you need to get through it. This is your perfect texture for your icing of a cake. It really is your icing of a cake. That's what you want to have it be, is nice and fluffy. If you're going to do piping of flowers or something that needs to stand up, you want it to be like toothpaste. So if I wanted this to be this way, which I'm not going to do today, because I'm actually out of powdered sugar, but if I needed to do more, I'd add a half cup at a time. It goes pretty fast into being super, super thick. But yeah, this is our yummy vanilla buttercream. So I'm just going to set that to the side because I don't need it to be in the fridge. It's fine. But yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be delicious. So like I said, I think our plan is, well, let me grab one. Maybe I'll stick these in the fridge. So we're going to take this and I'm going to plop some buttercream on top. I'm going to stick it in the fridge, and then we're going to end up pushing it down because I want to take that plop and make it nice and thin. And then we're going to do piping work, and I'm just going to do a bunch of piping work on it. I feel like I have enough. What I might do is only do a dozen. I know I made more than a dozen, but I'll do a dozen that way, and whatever I have left, we'll just have fun with, because I might just do something psycho and crazy. Let's do that. Let me put these in. Okay, let me put these in the fridge. I'm just going to put a dozen of them in the fridge right now, because if you want to know anything about buttercream, it is butter, which means it will melt. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And we don't want anything melted. You don't want melty buttercream. It's not fun. It's no fun. Okay, we're going to get into shrimp and squid pasta and all the yumminess. Okay, I have some shrimp here. I'm just going to take the the tails and everything off. This one, it says it's been peeled with tails on and deveined. I always check. They don't sometimes devein it fully. But yum, yum. And then, okay, what we're going to do. So here's what we're going to do for the shrimp. For the shrimp pasta. The squid pasta. Obviously, squid pasta. So you want, let me grab a bag real quick. Make it much easier for me to put the tails in. Okay. If the pasta, if I was doing a shrimp pasta and it wasn't squid pasta, honestly, with the pasta water while it was boiling, I would put these shells in there to almost make it like a broth. The squid, however, pasta is going to be very fish. So I don't really need to add anything to the broth that it cooks itself in. But if I were to do like a risotto, like a shrimp risotto, the water that I put into the risotto, I would make my own stock of using, or broth, I should say, of using all these discarded pieces of the shrimp tail, because it just would add so much to the flavoring. Ooh, these are kind of cold. Hold on. They're getting a little sticky. I had to pull them yesterday from the freezer. So with squid pasta, it's fishy. So we're going to go with a fishy sauce. I'm going to do, this is me just kind of making it up as I go. I'm going to do I want to do a garlicky lemon white wine sauce. That's what I'm going for. I have from my garden, I have a hydroponic garden. So I have some basil and chives I cut right before stream. And so I'm definitely going to be adding some of the basil and chives, but that just might be an after effect. I really want the lemon garlic to be what comes through. I'm actually going to cook the shrimp in the white wine just so it soaks that up a little bit more. And then I'll pull the shrimp and I'll keep the rest of that liquid in there as I add some lemon and garlic. And if you're new, I tend to love garlic maybe more than most. So I'll probably put in double the amount you're supposed to, but my husband's Italian, so garlic is literally running through us at all times in this household. But I'm excited for this. This is going to be so deliciously yummy. Oh, and then butter, of course, butter. I'm first going to be doing butter in the pan with that white wine. And I'm not going to be soaking it in white wine. It's not going to have like a huge thing. I'm not going to use an expensive wine. It doesn't need to be. I'm not eating my pasta for the wine. I'm eating it for the yummy seafood. All right. These are actually really, really nice. But yeah, and then here in the States, we actually have tomorrow off. I'm so excited, or at least I do for my work. I have it off. And then I travel. So I didn't say it before, I live in Las Vegas, but I go to California for work. And so I have to do a little traveling next week. So this is going to be kind of our little meal for my husband and I, because tomorrow definitely will be getting ready and seeing what I need to do around the house before I leave. All I have planned is a bike ride. So, all right, let's keep this going. But any fun plans for the week, guys? Do you guys have anything? Did anybody do anything fun for Valentine's Day? Or does anyone have something fun planned? Like I said, my life is pretty much work, so I live through everybody else, and I love it. Okay, woo, almost done. Got two left, two little shrimpies left. And these were actually really deveined quite nicely. There was one I had to pull a little extra, but the rest of them, beautiful. Okay, gonna just dump that. Okay, here we go. So got our shrimp here. Not really gonna add any salt, pepper to it. Not gonna really do anything like that. I'm thinking, so because this is fresh squid pasta, I'm gonna cook it last. A lot of times pasta you have to cook you cook it up front and then you kind of make the sauce with it. I am gonna cook this last because I know it's gonna cook fast. You spent the weekend rehearsing. Oh, rehashing some of your life choices. Oh, Jedi. Oh, anything fun for yeah. It's part of the single train. I did administrative volunteer work for my conversion group. Oh no. Honestly, so what's funny is Top Dog and I have been married almost 15 years. Valentine's Day is like not a thing for us. It never has been. I think one time I did it up big for him. One time while we were dating. And then past that, I mean, it's just not our thing. Like most of the time, we don't give each other cards. We don't get each other presents. We go out. We don't even go out to eat. We'll get food and take it home because I don't want to. I don't want to deal. I don't want to deal with all of it. So it's really funny for me because everyone's like, "Oh, that's it," and I'm always like, "Yeah, I'm not doing anything." Like, and it's not big for me. Like we worked. I'm trying to think. What did we do? So we worked. I then needed to work out. And then we went and got food, which is when I got this. We came home, we ate. Top Dog didn't stream. He ended up not streaming that night. But I mean, we didn't even watch a movie. I think we watched YouTube. Like, we watched YouTube. And that was it. Like, we both had to work and all of that. So it really is not the biggest thing for me. So I always love seeing what other people do because for us, it's like there isn't anything. There just isn't. Okay, so we got our garlic. I got some lemon here. Okay, so I'm just prepping the sauce, what I think I'm gonna need, honestly. Um, that's all I'm doing. And again, this is just kind of me thinking through, like, what do I want to do? So I for sure want the lemon. I want the garlic. We're gonna have butter. I I got heavy cream just in case I decide I want to. Well, when I am in a relation, I normally just give a rose because right? Exactly, Tab. No, I'm the same. We are the exact same. It's just like, nah, like, yeah, it's just a day for us. We had a tradition, because for the longest time, obviously, being young, we were married in our early 20s. We were super, super broke, and Valentine's Day, we would go to a place called California Pizza Kitchen. And we would save up our money to go to this place just for like one night for Valentine's Day. And so for the longest time, actually, this is the first year we didn't do it. We would just go to the same restaurant, order food to go as like, look at how far we've come in, 15 plus years. But this year we looked at their menu and we were like, nothing looks good on it. So we went to a different place. We went to a place locally. I'm not kidding you when I said we were like in sweatpants. Like it was just like, okay. But yeah, for us, 100%, we're good without Valentine's Day. All right, I'm just getting the garlic ready. I am doing how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heads of garlic. Again, like I said, I love garlic. Um, and so I'm doing 5 heads of garlic. I'm going to mince it. And I'll see at that point how much of it I'm going to use. I'll probably use all of it. If you didn't know, most people do, but the garlic, you obviously have like the husk on the outside. And if you sit with your hands and try to peel it, it's the most annoying thing. If you take a knife, make sure the sharp edge is away from you, and you slam it down, it like forces it open and it just naturally will separate for you. It's the fastest way to get that garlic peeled. They since intended their original place, which sounds lovely, than the menu. Then that's it, right. Yeah, they've changed their menu so much throughout the years. Like we used to actually, they had some good food, but it's just like my husband used to really love chili. Was it Chili's? Top Dog, you have to tell me if it was Chili's. I think it was Chili's that you really liked. And like their menu, just like they changed it and changed it again, and now it's just like no, it's gross. Gross. I shouldn't say that. There are people who like it. It is just not the same, and we don't like going. All right, we're just gonna sit here and mince for a minute and love the smell of this garlic. We're pretty much gonna be cooking a white wine garlic. That's it. Like just straight white wine and garlic. I am gonna reduce the white wine and the when it gets in the bowl or on the stove, I'll reduce it down. All right, we got some nice mince in. Okay, again, I'm just kind of making this up as I go, by the way. Sometimes I show you guys the recipes. I know that my blog, which is pinned to the top of chat, like I have the recipes I cook and stuff. Today's is me just making dinner, so it really is, I don't really have a recipe. It's just me, we're gonna taste test, we're gonna see. Oh, that's fair. I support that actually, to be honest. It's super cozy to sit on the couch in the bar stools. 100% it is. I'm with you, Tech. 100%. Yeah, I am definitely a homebody. Like, I work from home other than when I have to travel for work. But, like, I work from home. Like, all my hobbies, obviously, like, working out, some video games, baking, cooking, like, everything's in my home. And I wouldn't change it. Like, I absolutely love it. Okay, let's see here. All right. Garlic, you know what? Let's get the lemon ready. I'm going to zest some of it and I'm going to juice some of it, I think. I want to be ready. I want to be ready. So let me grab just a little bowl for us to do some zest in. Okay. All right. No, we'll do it this way. We'll do it the proper way so it falls in. Just get some zest. And again, I don't know how much of all of this I'm actually going to use. So I zested quite a bit of the lemon. I tend to not use that much lemon zest, but just in case. However, okay, fun fact, guys, if with this, right, even though I zested it, you're like, you haven't cut it yet. Yeah. I found this out from my neighbor who was a chef. If you and lemons and limes, if you pre-push them, it like really lets the juice come out so much smoother and it gets all that extra juice out. So if you're ever like, oh, these are really tough, try pre-squeezing it. It really helps. Okay. And I've got 3 slices. So I'll do the slices. I kind of am like going in blindly on not knowing what flavor profile I really want to do this time. I just know lemon and garlic, which is a good start. Maybe we add a little peppery in it just for a lemon pepper. All right, so we got our lemon zest. We got our lemon juice. So juice, zest, minced garlic. Let me kind of move things off the way. Okay, and then I got my butter. Let's get some wine. I honestly, how much of this do I have left? Oh, I got some. So when I cook with wine, I buy the like little bottles. They come for me in sets of 4. Let me grab one more just to make sure I have enough. And it's the best. I do the red and the white and I'm happy. Like they last forever. And then I don't feel like I have to open. I'm not the biggest like wine drinker or drinker in general. So for me to be able just to have little bottles that I don't have to worry about makes me happy. Okay, so got the white wine, got the butter, lemon, I got salt and pepper, olive oil over there. I got the garlic. Now, let's do a little bit basil and chives, right? Let's set those up. I'm gonna grab 2 more little guys here. I don't know if I'm gonna add these after the fact or before. I do have some heavy cream over there if I feel like I want it to be more textured like fettuccine alfredo. I'm wanting it, I think, to be more light. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel. I don't know how I'm feeling today about it. Oh my gosh. Fresh cut basil. Oh, I need to just bottle it into a perfume or a candle. I would love my house to smell like garlic and basil all day. Like so my garden upstairs where I grow the basil, every time like I have to do any gardening, even if it's not on the basil, I'll just like lightly shake it because it just fills the air with basil. And I love it. All right, these are just the chives. Again, these are just from the garden upstairs. And on my Instagram, I'm going to start showing a little bit more of the garden. I've had a few people who have contacted me and they wanted to know more. I personally went with Rise because I live in Vegas. You ain't growing anything here. So I've tried. And my mom, who is the greenest of thumbs, she can barely make something, and I kill things. So if she has to struggle with it, there's no way I'm even going to try. All right, so I got my basil. We're going to just start kind of putting stuff over here while I figure it all out. And again, I'm going to cook the pasta very, very last. Let's just put the butter in a pan. There we go. Okay, and then the shrimp. All right, let me put the coffee creamer away from the buttercream. I do not need that anymore. And then I'll put the pasta over there. Let's make sure, let's just at least get the water ready. The yummy, yummy water from the squid ink. And I've never made squid pasta before, like A, from scratch. But B, I've actually never cooked it. I've only ever had it before. So I'm quite excited for this. Now, I'm used to pasta dishes. You really have to salt the water. So I'm still going to do that, but I hope it doesn't overly salt just because, again, it's squid. It's salty. So, but I'm still going to do it. We're still going to do it. All right, let's go to stove view, everyone. All right. Ooh, come on. Okay. Salt that water. And I'm not going to turn it on yet just because fresh pasta tends to cook so fast. But we have our butter here, and I want to heat that up. And then I'm going to grab, let's see, let me grab a plate real quick though, because I for sure know when the shrimp are done, I'm going to put them on the plate and stick them to the side so that we can make the sauce. And then eventually I will push it all back together. All right, let me just clean up this little space I got over here. And then give me 1 second. The next time I think you guys will see me on the main screen, I will have some pasta to eat. All right, give me 1 second. While that butter is heating up, it's on high heat. Just so you guys know, so it kind of gets all nice and cooked. Once this is cooked, I'm going to add the rest of this Chardonnay in. Again, just so let it kind of be. I think I might even add a teeny bit of garlic. Just because, again, who doesn't want some yummy garlic to start cooking? All right. And then my goal is once the shrimp is cooked, pull the shrimp aside. Any liquids that are left, I'm going to reduce down. I might add a teeny bit more wine to it, but we're going to reduce it down, add the lemon, add the garlic, and possibly the basil. We'll see. But this is going to be a pretty light sauce. Like, the coating is not going to be thick like a fettuccine. It's a butter sauce. Okay, get that in. And I did maybe like a tablespoon and a half, maybe 2 tablespoons of butter. Your girl likes butter. Okay. Get that in there. And maybe just a teeny bit of garlic. And let's see. And we definitely bubble in. And I am trying to make this a little bit brothy. That will reduce down. Okay, so it's nice and bubbly. So we're going to add the shrimp in. Okay. Shrimp cooks fast. Once you start getting that pink, you're pretty much, once it's full pink, you're pretty much done. And that's kind of why, for me, like I kept it kind of with that broth. It's because I want some of that flavoring of the shrimp also to go into that water because we're going to reduce it down. We're definitely going to need tongs for this. Okay, here we go. but nice and hot. Not bad, not bad. And I'll bring in the lemon part of it when we're done. Okay. But you can tell they're already getting nice and pink. And the shrimp will come back once the pasta's done. The shrimp will come back in to play because we'll mix it all together in one lovely, lovely bowl. But every time I've had squid ink pasta, it's never been a super thick sauce. So I'm going to see how I like the taste of it. But like I said, I got heavy cream. Let me actually pull it just in case I need it. Hoping I don't. And also I do have Parmesan cheese. That is like the worst thing to do in Italy is cheese with a fish dish. But if I feel like I want it, I'm going to do it. Ooh, I guess I didn't take off some of that skin. All right, here we go. I will say it smells, it's very fragrant. And I love that all these little shrimpies. Oh, this one also has a little bit left of his shell. Almost done. Like I said, shrimps are fast. Room temp shrimps cook very fast. There we go. You guys can see the pink coming from here. And I'll show you guys a better view in just a second. Here we go. So this guy's like done. So you guys can see. See how nice and pink? That's how you know your shrimp are done. And I mean, you guys saw it's a minute or two. It doesn't take that long per side to do. And even too, like some of these, I'm like, ooh, maybe another like 30 seconds. Again, they're also going to kind of get, I'm not going to say reheated, but they will get heated back up when I add them. So if you cook them too long, they become super chewy. But all I'm going to do is set these little shrimpies to the side. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I don't know if we have any other seafood lovers in chat, but I think shrimp is probably one of my favorite. I just love them. That and like good lobster. Okay, so here we go. Here's our plate of lovely pink shrimp set into the side. And now I'm going to reduce this sauce, this butter down. And I'm just going to put a teeny bit of the lemon in. I think I'm actually going to put some more of that garlic too. So I want that to be pretty strong. I'm going to reduce down and then I will be adding more butter. I'm actually going to turn on my pasta water so we can start that. And once it starts bubbling, we'll throw the pasta in. In general, it'll be like 3 minutes for that pasta. Oh my gosh, it smells. Oh, when are they going to create smell-o-vision? It smells so good. All right, I'm going to grab some more butter though, because we for sure are going to need more butter if I'm reducing down this much. And if you're wondering, what do you mean by reducing? As much liquid as you see here, I'm trying to get it like 50% less liquid. So yeah, if you're ever wondering why do you say like reducing and what that means, especially in cookbooks, they'll be like, reduce it down. And it doesn't really ever tell you what that means. It means to take whatever liquid you have and make it go 50%. So you're basically steaming it away. That's the best part. And this is good. Okay. You know what? I want this to be a teeny bit thicker. I'm going to do a roux real quick. So where's my flour? I'm just going to add some flour to this. I already added the butter. So now I'm going to add the flour. You guys will see this is going to get real thick. Look at that. Okay. Love, love, love. And a roux is equal parts flour and butter. And I mean, I generally knew what I was doing. I'm going to toast it a bit because the toasting of it makes it taste good. I'm actually going to flip these. My burner over here tends to do much better at heat. And the sauce is going to have to sit for a second. But yeah. And the more you toast that, it gets a teeny bit nuttier. And because a roux is basically a way to thicken a sauce up. So I'm going to make it, I'm kind of doing it backwards, where I have the roux right here. This is definitely a white wine lemon roux. But we're going to add some butter to this. We're going to add some more butter, because we got to make it buttery. I'll probably add a little bit more wine. And we'll just kind of keep adding all those little things we made until it's the flavor I want. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to cut some more butter. And a roux would take place, by the way, heavy cream too. Like you could do a roux where you make it with, you heat up the butter and then you put in the flour, and you could heat that up and then set it aside and add it to a sauce, because it's just as if you've done, kind of burning it, don't want to burn it. It's just as if you've gone ahead and done a heavy cream in the sauce. It's like a really good way of doing that without using heavy cream. All right, we're going to add a little bit of that wine, a lot of it. Let's just add it all. Let's have some fun. And that'll still have to reduce down a bit too. But okay. And we got the garlic in there. Now let me just taste a little bit. It's definitely wine. Definitely taste some of the garlic, but we're going to add the rest of it in. I think I might do the basil, or you know what? Let me add a little bit of pepper. Let's add some fresh pepper in here. See how that turns out. Worst comes to worst, I'll make a more of a fettuccine sauce with heavy cream, but I don't think it's going to turn out bad. I'm going to lower my temp though. Let this again reduce itself down just a bit. I'm going to see if I need lemon. Might need some lemon in there. It's very, very wine heavy, which I ain't mad at, but I want those other flavors to kind of come through a bit more. I might have gotten a little too happy with that wine. Oh, much better. Okay. More pepper for sure. And then I'm probably going to add another thing of butter. Just again, let that be. I'm starting to get little bubbles in my water here, so I know we're going to be boiling here in a minute. So I just want this sauce. It is really nice and thick. You can see how it's like, let me see if I can show you guys how it coats. It's a little drippy, but how it's coating my spatula. That means it is definitely working its way through. A teeny bit more garlic. And I might need to do a lot more pepper, because it's definitely got that sweet wine taste. Yeah, a little bit lemony. Yeah, we're gonna add a lot of pepper. Cacio e pepe is one of our favorite dishes, so pepper for us is like a pretty big one. But I'm not scared to use pepper. Excuse me as I cough. I'm liking this. Okay. What does it need? I think I'm going to add some garlic powder. I don't think my minced garlic was enough. I might, you know what? I'm going to do a teeny bit of paprika in there. I want it to be less sour. So I'll probably add even a little hint of sugar in that. But let me try first with this. Let me see. Just the acidity, again, if I can add sugar. Cream would also do it, but I want to try to avoid having it be super creamy. That definitely helped. Let me get a little bit of sugar. I'm going to use just regular old white sugar. Just again, just to kind of cut a little bit of that acidity down. Let's see. Oh, that's good. That is really yummy. Okay, we're going to lower that temp a bit. Let me try again. Lemony, garlicky goodness. Loving it. Okay. This is great. We're almost, oh my gosh, it looks like from my side a little, do you guys see the little like smiley face in the pan, like the two eyes? How cute is that? It's the first time that's ever happened. All right, let me prepare getting the strainer and everything out. And then also we're going to keep a cup of the pasta water. Always keep a cup of it just in case when I put it all together, if my sauce tends to be, I don't think it is because it's pretty thick, but if it waters itself out, I can use some of those starchy pasta water to make it thick again. So you always want to keep a little bit of your pasta water. All right. Here we go. We're almost to a boil. It's the worst part, watching things, waiting for them to boil. So I definitely am going to use our basil and our chives on the top. I think it would be really good. Lemon zest. It is so lemony. I'm not even going to use our lemon zest. I'm going to make sure to save that and be good when we need zest in my kitchen. I'm just letting it sit, but I'm going to keep checking on it. It might get a little bit iffy, but I think we'll be good. But yeah, chives and basil are going to be yummy in this. And I just kind of keep trying it because it's definitely got that lemon and the garlic is secondary to it, which I kind of wanted it the other way, but I added a little too much wine that I needed to cut it with more acidity from the lemon so it wasn't so bad, and then just became a lemon sauce basically with some added garlic in it. But it looks really good. Like I'll kind of show you guys up close. You can see the garlic in it. You can see the peppers. And when everything gets in there, it'll coat it nicely. So it's not going to look like brown. It'll coat it. So, all right, we're at a good boil. Let's add, oh my gosh, these noodles. Let's add our squid noodles. All right. Love, love, love. And with fresh pasta, oh my gosh, look at that. All the starch. With fresh pasta, as it finishes, again, it's just a few minutes is all it takes for the fresh pasta to be done. 100%, once it's done, it floats to the top. And we'll add the shrimp into this. Once this starts floating to the top, and I put it in the strainer, we'll add the shrimp to this, then we'll add the pasta to this, so it's kind of one big pan of yumminess, and then we get to eat it, plate it, and eat it. I do know Top Dog will want his pasta to have some Parmesan on it, so I definitely have the Parmesan cheese ready for when he comes down to try it. Okay, gonna get some water. And then once we try this and eat it, then we're ready to start kind of looking at those cupcakes and seeing what we can do with our cupcakes here. With the challenge I got today. Okay. Let's try it again. Yeah, super lemony, like tart, and I kind of love it. I think the saltiness of this too, it'll be so good. So, so good. All right. Getting a little action there. So maybe what we'll try doing right now is the buttercream. I think I can do it, guys. while that's going. Hold on 1 second. I'm just getting some of the tips that I use. Because we're going to definitely be using a lot of the skinny guys. But I think, let's see, we got a lot of bags. Excuse me, guys. Got something in my throat. Okay, we're not rising up yet. A lot of pastry bags for this one. All right. Get a cup. And I'm going to need skizzers. I'm just like watching the pasta like a hawk though, because I get distracted way too easily. All right. Go back. Put you right there. Get that tip in. Gonna stick it in this cup. All right. Look, that's how far I got. They're floating already. They're starting to float. So I know there's an ad coming up, but they are starting to float, which means these suckers are done. So we're going to turn this one off. I'm going to turn this on medium. Switch that. Oh, I don't want any of the pasta. This is how I do it. Pasta water. Got me some pasta water. All right. Let's put these shrimps back in. Get them all coated. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Then, ooh, you can smell the seafood in this house right now. Okay. Then the noodles. Okay. Put this on medium, just as we marinate everything. There we go. Oh, yes. Okay. This is perfection. Our teeth are about to turn so black. But you guys can see everything is nice and coated. Let me bring him on over. Let's bring our dish over. And Top Dog, if you want to come down and try it, you can. If you're feeling brave today with squid ink pasta. I will say it's an acquired taste, guys. You gotta kind of like squid. So, okay, here we go. Got our tongs. So I'm just gonna put some of our pasta down, put some of our shrimps. I'm not a professional plater, but just enough that you get a little bite of everything. And I didn't even have to use the pasta water, which is amazing. I'm going to do some chives here. Also do a little bit of basil. Not too much. I don't want that to be super overpowering. And I'll do a little cheese. Oh, add. Okay, multitasking. That's fine, Top. Don't worry about it. All right. Let's see here. Gotta wait till ads are done, though, to try it. We want to make sure everybody's included in the trying of the pasta. And I definitely need to take a photo because I'm going to have to show our friend at the Italian restaurant like what I did with his pasta. Okay. All right, there we go. There we go. Okay, I think ads are almost done. If you are in and out of an ad, if you could tell me, because then we'll try it. But here we go. Oh, you're back. Perfect. Okay, here you go, guys. I can't really tilt it, the shrimp, the black pasta. We got a little Parmesan on top, basil, chives, garlic, lemon, pepper. Now we get to try it. Okay. So I am going to try, you know what, we'll just try a noodle first. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh my gosh, this is good. Mmm. Mmm. Okay. This is, I honestly thought the way I was cooking, I was a little worried the wine was taking over. Excuse me. When you add, this is like a sweet seafood dish. Mmm. Mm-mm-mm. Good chewiness on the pasta. I'm going to tell him he made great pasta. Mmm. I'm really happy with this. Granted, it's also my first meal of my day, but this is so good. Okay, now let's check. Okay, not too black. The ink isn't too bad. I was like looking to be like, is this going to be really bad? Mmm. I'm so happy with this. Oh, it's so good. And honestly, the coating of the sauce, I don't know if you guys can see, it was like thick enough that each piece is really well coated, but it's not like drenched, and it's not so thick that you feel like you're just having sauce with a side of like noodles. Because that's always the hardest part personally for me, is when I'm not doing a heavy creamed sauce like a fettuccine alfredo, or an alfredo, I mean. I tend to be like, okay, like I want it to glisten. I want you to see the sauce on the dish, but not have it be like overpowering, like you're having a soup. Um, the basil and the chives on top are like the perfect little thing. Honestly, I shouldn't have added the Parmesan cheese. I can't taste it because the lemon and the pepper look so good. I even think if I added like, again, pepper is like, I have pepper grinders on like every location you could eat at in my house because we are just big pepper people. So I'm going to grind a teeny bit more pepper on it just to see how that tastes. Because I think, again, lemon pepper is so deliciously. I am on Discord, Claire. Let me get you the link. Mmm. Mmm. Yes. Yes. That made it so good. Mm. All right. Top dog, you're missing out. I'll tell you that. Thankfully, I can heat that back up. Mmm. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Okay. Let me give you the Discord link because I know my commands, they work and don't work. And I never know how or when. Okay. Let me get you, I know it's on my website too, but let me get it for you really quickly here. And the squid, oh, thank you for the follow. Beast car. Oh, I love that. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Top Dog. Oh, that is so good. Okay. Let me see. Oh, I just realized my link on my website, for some reason, it was working the other day and now it's back down. So give me a second, guys. I'm going to give you a proper link to Discord. Oh, that is so good. And I will tell you, so I've had some squid noodles that, I mean, it's squid, right? Like it is squid. Um, so here we go. Here we go. That link should work as well. But this one wasn't. This one wasn't too bad. Yeah. Is this link sent to non-expiring? I think so, Beast Car, but I'm trying to see. Let me see. Yeah, no limit. Oh, you know what? That's why. Hold on. We're doing it. You guys are seriously helping me. Thank you, by the way. I appreciate all the help I can get. I've been doing this just over a year, and there are still things that I'm like, huh, what? But now I know that one link. I'm going to go and grab it to put it on my website. Actually, I should probably do it right now while I'm talking to you guys. Wait, hold on. Let's do cupcakes first, and then I'll do it, just so we can get these in the fridge. Win, win, Squid Ink. Love it. I'm so happy. I'm going to be like eating that the rest of stream, just like randomly putting some of that. But now we got to get to dessert, because a good dinner without dessert, that's just not how I roll in my house. Okay. So we're going to do just the simple white. My buttercream's a little off-white just because my oh my gosh, my extract. Oh, why did that take me forever? My extract is brown. So if you need like pure white buttercream, use a clear extract, and then if you can, try to use a butter that isn't tinted yellow. Or if it is, you do have white food coloring. That does exist. It does work. Because these are for home, it doesn't really bother me. Okay, so I want to make sure you guys can see all this. Let me grab all of our cupcakes. And these are just funfetti. The funfettis. All right. Too free. Oh, of course. Desserts come out, the food comes out, the dogs start waking up. The doggos are like, what is happening? They smell the yummy food. They always know when to wake up, though. All right, I'm going to have another bite of this because it's so good. Okay. All right, here we go. So, this is my first time doing this. Thank you. I wear plaid. I don't know if you're still on, but I appreciate the challenge you gave me earlier for cupcakes. I'm going to put a dot, let it sit in the fridge. We'll come back to it in just like a few minutes. Push it down so it goes flat. I've seen it all online. Let's see if it actually works. I'm kind of doing, I didn't do like a perfect circle one. I did a star because with what we're doing, I think it would be fun. Oh, thank you, R. Sager. Oh my gosh, I appreciate it. Ooh, 17 months. I think you're one of my longer ones. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What color haven't I used? I appreciate you. And you guys are making it, so I gotta open more photos. I'll do it after we do this. And if you're just tuning in, I got photos developed from when I was a kid, and we're going through them. And each person that subscribes today, that's how many packets I have to open up. There's a bunch of them. So thank you, Arsager. I appreciate it. All right. I'm going to need to put some more in. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to open this back up. Because then we're going to have to do, while these are in the fridge, I'm going to have to make a lot of colors. So because I got challenged to do the geometric shaping, I am going to make sure that we obviously get this nice and colorful. And I know that we made more than 12. I just want to make sure I have enough icing for at least 12. So the extra ones we had to make, 100%, we will do something funky with them if I have icing left over. Okay, push that down. Okay. And now I'm going to stick these back in the fridge. Let's get all that icing out of this. So no more white is needed. And I'm not going to waste anything. Okay. So we're going to stick these back, and the goal is then we're going to smush it. And I'll go on stove cam so you guys can see, but didn't do that one very centered. But then we'll smush it down so that top is nice and flat. Or I wonder if I should do it now. No, because it'll stick. It'll stick. Okay, no. We're going to stick these in the fridge. Let them get cold so I can push them down. And then from there, we'll flatten. Okay. I'm going to have to shimmy 2 at a time here. And I'm hoping this will work. And again, like I said, we're going to make a bunch of colors. Hey! Just another kid, Mom. How are you? How is it going? We are, cooking a storm. All right, shimmy, shimmy. Thank you for the hydration. I'm actually out of water. I need to get more. Hydration station, everybody. Okay. Almost done with the shifting. Then we'll give some more water. Then we're going to open up a photo. All right. Perfect. Get one more cupcake in there. It's the best looking fridge when it's filled with cupcakes. Nothing you can complain about. Oh my gosh. I remember you're doing bread. Okay, so it's going well. So I'm grabbing more water. What bread are you making now? I still have not gone back to sourdough. Y'all, I forget about it. I forget about it. This is why I shouldn't be allowed to take care of things. But no, I'm not. I'm joking. I have dogs. I remember them. I just don't remember sourdough. I don't remember to feed it. Okay, here we go. Next packet of pictures. Let's see what these ones bring. Oh my gosh, yesterday. Amazing. Ooh, this one came with another CD. Okay, these ones are a little crazy. I don't know. These ones are wild. Okay, here we go, guys. My guess is, knowing who's in these photos with me. Oh my gosh. This is wild. Oh my gosh. This is literally probably 19-year-old me. Maybe, like, I don't know, why did I take a picture of a building? I don't know. Y'all, this is the loveliness of having photos. Yes, I ended up, let's see, so I got again, these are so dingy. Here we go. Here is one. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I ended up getting photos developed at CVS, and it took 3 months, but I just had like a box filled with them. So I picked them up right before stream. So I'm looking through them the same time you guys are. And I am not kidding you. I am like, and these are for sure. The people in these photos, I was 19. I was like, for everyone who subscribes today, I'm going to open a new packet. But I still got 2 more still to open, like, for my list. And I only have 3 packets left. So technically, I have 1 more I can open up. But oh my gosh, this has been fun. I can't, like, most of these people, guys, I do not recognize. Let's do 1 more. Just because I still have to somehow get through 2 of these. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where this is. Okay, well, these are just all photos of something. This looks like parts of San Diego, okay, this is why I think it's San Diego. So see all those orange orchards? If you didn't know, San Diego has like a bunch of orange orchards. And I know the back of this truck very well. It's where we used to put our surfboard. Oh my gosh, yeah, look. That says Ramona, I know exactly where this is now. Ramona, St. Isabel, and Julian, right? So there is a road that you can take, a little highway. I forget which one it's called. I know I have some San Diego peeps in here. But oh my gosh, look at this farm. That's in Ramona. Oh my gosh, so this is Dye Road from back in the day, which is in Ramona. And there was this really fun, all of these are like the same. There was this really fun road, and it was like this all switchbacks. It's still there today. And orange orchards and all of that. And it's like gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Are these your photos, R. Sager? I was like, I would never. Okay, I will give them to you. I'm keeping them there. Literally, there was a box of all this stuff. Okay, so this is our last one, and then I'll be caught up. Again, I got another CD in this one. Okay. All right. This would be teenage me. Literally, I'm not showing you guys these if it's all black. So this is my mom and my little sister. You can like barely see them. I don't know what on earth they were dressed up for. I'm literally trying to find photos. Like all of them are like black, 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 black. I'm somewhere with friends, and one of their shirts says senior. So I think I was a senior in high school. I literally look how dark all of these are. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, this is my dog Zeke. Oh my gosh, so many of these are just, I mean, literally, guys, I'm going like this. Like, they're just blacked out. This was the life before digital. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm all caught up. There is one more package to open. And that will only get open with one more subscriber. Okay. Cannot believe that. Woo. You took those. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, our Sager, I will send them to you. 100%. Because those are, I was like, those are not mine at all. Like, I would have never have taken those. But yeah. Oh my gosh. You need a thin mint cupcake recipe for the next time. I will send you one. I will tell you right now. So, the best. Okay. Canamon. The best is do a chocolate cupcake. And then, because my buttercream, the secret ingredient is adding coffee creamer. Buy the Thin Mint coffee creamer when it comes out. I make Thin Mint cupcakes not all the time. I used to make them all the time. The chocolate cupcake, and when I do the chocolate, I do a little bit of coffee in it because it enhances that chocolate flavor with the coffee creamer of Thin Mint. So with buttercream, if you're like, okay, what am I supposed to do? How do I need to do this? With your buttercream, whatever recipe you use, it always says to add like 5 to 7 tablespoons of milk or water or heavy cream. Replace it with your coffee creamer that's Thin Mint. Chef's kiss, amazing. It is so, so good. All right, we're gonna smash some cupcakes real quick. Get them a little flat. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna need. You just added mint to the chocolate cake. Yes, that works too. But if you're wanting to do like the buttercream on it, 100%, when you do the frosting, you're flavoring. So not only do you still add extract, so definitely feel free to add like peppermint extract or a mint extract. Thin mints do mint versus peppermint, obviously. But then when you do, or you do vanilla, maybe try vanilla first. And then when you add that thin mint creamer into it, it really will take it on. I have found sometimes if someone loves mint, I'll do mint extract as well because it really brings out the mint. But I tend to find it's a little too minty for some people. But yeah, heavy whipping cream for the creamer. Yes, 100%. Sub half vanilla, half mint. Yeah. See, you got it down. Yeah, my coffee creamer is literally how I used to always do it. Okay. So I don't know if these are going to stick, but we're going to smash. I'm only smashing a little bit. Just because I want them to be flat. There we go. Okay. So you can see super, super flat. And I use the star tip to do a little bit more because we're going to go with the geometric. Like, see how nice and flat that is? And I'll show you guys one that's not that way. Let me put these two back and grab two more. I want them to be, kind of start that geo shape for me. So you guys can see when I first piped them, before I flatten them, here's what it looks like, right? You got all those ridges, everything. Right? Oh, ahead of the rush. Uh-oh. Pookspeak, what's happening? How are you doing? Oh my gosh! Ah, Dinah's Kitchen! Thank you for the raid! Welcome, welcome, welcome! How are you guys? Ah, thank you! Ah, Aspie, how are you? Hi, everybody! You guys came out at perfect time. It's literally cupcake time. Oh my gosh! How was stream? How did it go? What did we do? Oh my gosh, and for anybody new here, welcome. I am Becca. I am a food and drink streamer, family friendly. And on Sundays, I just come and we get together and cook and talk and bake and all that fun. Oh, I'm so glad you're doing good. Oh my gosh, it's insane. Today, so we made one thing. Hopefully no one's too seafood crazy. Thank you. I am trying. I've already broke one. Like, I got one tiny guy because I'm not the best at it. Keeping these things good. But we made squid ink pasta with a lemon wine garlic sauce. And it was so good. It was kind of me just figuring it out how to do it. And then for dessert, we cooked some funfetti cupcakes and I did some buttercream, but I'm smashing the buttercream down because we're going to do designs on the top. Oh my gosh, this is my first time. So, and I'm going to be fully honest, I didn't make the pasta. So, we are really good friends with someone in town that has their own Italian restaurant, and he was trying out pasta and making pasta, and we just happened to go in that day. And do I still have the container? I don't think I do. And he showed me the video, and I was like, "Oh, squid ink." And he's like, "You like squid ink pasta?" And I said, "Yeah." I've never made it, but like I've tried it at restaurants and it's good. He literally filled up a bin of the squid ink, like raw pasta, was like, here you go. So that's what we did today, is like we made the squid ink pasta. Oh my gosh, made a Spanish tortilla, tomato soup, pretzel grilled cheese bites. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. And I'm so sorry if I mess up your name. Is it Sarasa? Try squid ink or cuttlefish ink. Have a tiny jar. I want to make it from scratch. I definitely want to. I will say, here's the thing. 80. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Poop speak, I can tell you this. It is squid ink. So if you do not like seafood, do not try it. I give the full poop. Okay, I can do poop. Like full thing there, like 100%. If you do not like seafood, squid, lobster, if you don't like it, you're not gonna like that kind of pasta because it takes on that flavoring. It's why you have to do a lot of the times. Whatchamacallit, like I did a sauce you would put on fish, like a white wine, lemon, butter, garlic sauce, or a lot of times it's more of a white buttery sauce that you want on the like fish. You do the same thing for this. Oh my gosh, you have an allergy. Oh no. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. I absolutely, I used to not like fish at all. In fact, when I first married my husband, like, they go fishing every year. And when I first married him, it was like I just have chicken dishes. Like, everything they made fish with, I just do chicken instead. And then I just started having seafood, and I was like, this is so good. Growing up, I had seafood when we were in Hawaii and whatnot. But, like, when we come back, I just would never eat it. So, yeah, I don't even know what I would do. But yeah, I want to try making my own. We do make our own pasta here. So I do want to try making my own. I'll have to look 80 for that cuttlefish ink. Like, I don't even know where to find it. I'm sure Amazon, but like, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. But welcome everybody. I mean, like I said, I got challenged and we are going to be making kind of some, let me see, I got to bring up that word again. It's horrible. You guys are going to be like, that's the word you forgot. Um, Mandalas. So I'm doing a very geometric idea for cupcakes. So we're going to play along with it. Just see what we can do it. Devil trout, a fish is delicate to work with. Palate and texture. 100%. 100%. I have a lot of people in my life who they are not all about that fish at all. You just started eating salmon, but tilapia. Oh, that's a hard one, Poop. Put you in anaphylaxis. Tilapia is in everything. Oh my gosh, I mean, it really is the chicken of the sea, is tilapia. Like, it's everywhere. Let me grab some more cupcakes so we can keep smashing here. And I'll tell you guys what I'm doing when I come back. Let me just I'm just grabbing a few more cupcakes from the fridge. Oh my gosh, okay. So I'm smashing them because we're gonna do little line details. So they right now are just like a little star. And then I'm smashing. Because I'm going to kind of follow the star to be this like geometric. And then I'm sticking them back in the fridge so it kind of hardens up. Because your girl got hot hands and buttercream and hot hands don't really mix well. So see how it's nice and like flat now for me. But yeah, I've learned I'm very thankful I do not have any food allergies. At least that I know of. I mean, I haven't had all the food in the world, but I currently do not have food allergies. So, and my husband, who you'll see him as a moderator, Top Dog, he is also a streamer. He is an 18 and up variety gaming streamer, but he also does not have anything I have to worry about. So we are both very, very lucky with that. Okay, I got one more I need to flatten out. And then we're in color world. We get to color then all the different icing. I think I'm just going to go general rainbow color so we can just have fun with it. And this is just good old buttercream. So to give everybody a little bit of a background, I live in Las Vegas. And I had my own cake business for a very long time, for years. And then I realized I love cooking and baking so many different things that I wanted to do it on Twitch just because it's my hobby. But the cakes I would do are buttercream, only buttercream cakes. So no fondant, nothing like that. I did your grandma's buttercream cakes. And I love teaching people how to bake because so many people get scared to bake. But like, it's one of my favorite things to do. And it's how I kind of started Twitch. Obviously, Becca with flour. So teaching people how to do a cake recipe from a box and make it taste homemade, how to make actual homemade from scratch cakes, and then buttercream. So yeah, it was 100%. Oh my gosh, I only learned that a few years ago. Every variety of fish is different. I spent the first 40 years of my life avoiding, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, no, for sure. And I agree, 80. If you know maybe what causes it, I wonder if there's a way for you to look it up, if that's possible. All right, we're going to go into Color Town. So like I said, I used to make a lot of cakes, which means I have a lot of colors. And I feel vibrancy. Like you gotta do vibrant, right? You're in Canada. Oh, very nice. Which part of Canada? I've had friends that were from, oh my gosh, why am I going to forget the name? Of course, right when it comes up. Oh my gosh. Top Dog, do you remember the name of the city? I cannot believe it. They always have the rodeo there on the west side. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. Oh, Toronto. Okay, very nice. I cannot believe I can't remember the name now. This is horrible. I'm like, I know where they're from. All right, I'm grabbing my colors. So that way we can be good. Got red, yellow, oh, Calgary. Thank you. Thank you, Pook. I was like, the rodeo, like, I knew exactly where it is. Oh my gosh. Brain fart for real. Thank you. Don't worry, Top. Pook's got us. Okay, we got that green. I'm kind of just picking colors that I think will look really good, and then I'm going to look at them next to each other. Oh, yeah. Okay. What do we think? Like good rainbow variety here. I love it. I don't know how I'm gonna use them all. Haven't thought that through yet. But they are gonna be all pretty lined. So let's see. Fours, and maybe, yeah, we could have different thicknesses. So what is what is Toronto like right now? So we are in Vegas. It's cold for me. It's in the 60s. It gets down to the 30s at night. Usually it snows, but we haven't had any snow this year. So we're a little behind on that. But I'm the weirdo who likes the heat. So when it's 120 degrees Fahrenheit, I'm outside with my coffee. I'm like, oh, this is so nice. My husband doesn't love it as much. I am a 702. 100%. Yeah, I live in Vegas. The crazy Vegas. It was so funny too. We went, excuse me, this year, or not this year, last year, Top Dog and I went to Italy, and they were like, oh, they obviously knew we were American. And they're like, where are you from? And we're like, Vegas. And every single person was like, Vegas. And I was like, yep, everybody knows this location. You're Reno. Oh, very nice. We have not. So we've lived here now almost 6 years. We have yet to make it up to Reno. I keep wanting to make that drive. I remember the first time being like, I'm going to drive up to Reno, not realizing how far it actually was. But I want to go to Reno. Completely different state. I honestly almost told Top Dog that I wanted to move to Elko because I love like that weather too. And I was like, I can't believe all this weather in one state. Like, it's kind of wild for me. I'm just trying to find, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to find the tips I want to use to do really good line work and around the same thicknesses. So that way I can have all my colors done. I'm staying away from twos and ones. And if you're like, what the heck are you talking about? Okay. Here's a one. Do you see that tiny little? I don't even think it'll focus for the whole. Look, that's what would come out where like here's a 12. Like that is much thicker of a line. So if you're like, what is she talking about? Ones, twos, fours. This is what I'm talking about. Tahoe, 40 minutes away. Oh, wow. Gorgeous. Gorgeous then. Yeah, it's definitely fun. Your skiing family, very nice. So the mountain near us is Mount Charleston, and it got hit with snow this weekend. And we definitely want to go up and do some snowboarding and stuff. It's just time to get up there. But it's the same thing. It's like 45 minutes from us. It's like not too bad at all to the top. Snowbanks are higher than me up. Oh my gosh, that's insane. That is insane, Pook. Oh, Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. I don't think I could do that. I barely survive when it's the temperature it is now. Okay, so I got an 8. I don't want a 1. I'm running into just my tiny guys now. 2s, 2, 2. I might have to deal with a 2. I don't want it too big. 1. We're definitely not doing 1s. Okay, what are you? You're a 6. Okay, you're a bit better. We'll do a 6. We'll just do a 6. Or should I do a 13 star? No, we'll do a 6. We'll do a 6. And I know that link might not work for Discord, so, because we just found out that I didn't have it set to forever. Sorry, guys, I'm still a little new, so I definitely have that one that is a little better. Heavy snow years, snowbanks, 23. Oh my gosh, that's wild. That is wild. Now, 80, do you go out and do stuff too? I know, Pook, you said you go and ski. 80, do you go out and do any of the fun winter sports? I need 60. We're just going to get everything ready here, and then we're going to start the coloring. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we got our bags. I got my tips. We got our colors. Now we're going to be getting those all kinds of ready with, what kind of bowls do I want to use? It's not too many colors. So, okay, 1, 2, 3 there. Let's see, I got 4. We're going to just pull random bowls out for me to do my colors. Used to race, but not in decorated, bored of it. Mm-hmm. That's crazy, though. That's a lot of hard work. Mostly skiing up to your dad's cabin, Lake North. Oh my gosh, 90. Oh, congratulations to your dad. That's amazing. That is so good. Okay, I'm just going to do a little spoonful. Again, we're doing line work, so I don't need a lot of color or a lot of icing for everything. And I know for anybody who joined during the raid, for my buttercream, a lot of people, the key, and I share, because again, I don't have a business anymore, so I don't care about sharing. Sharing is caring with recipes. All the buttercream, the secret weapon is when you do buttercream, when it says to put in like milk or something, water, instead of doing that, you do coffee creamer if you can get it. I know some places don't have coffee creamer. You can also do heavy whipping cream. It really does help. I promise. He's married really late. My mom was 10 years younger. Oh! Forced parental sports. Yeah, 80. Honestly, I moved around so much as a kid that they stopped with the sports because we'd have to try out all over again every few years. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the follow, Audra. I appreciate it. What is it? It's Audra, the metal out. Oh, what a great name. Welcome. You guys, I think we're almost to 400 now. So, just so anybody who's new, when I hit kind of those 50 marks, we have a jar of ideas that people have come up with, themes, and I will pull a theme, and that is what we do. Ooh, I'm reverbing, but this is what we do. So, I think we're only like two followers away before I pick a theme. And like I said, if you ever have a theme idea, put it in chat. But 100%, we've done Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit. We've done different anime shows. We've done The Office. We've done books, people, other chefs, time periods, anything. Adra. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you telling me how to say it. Adra. I love it. So yeah, let me see here. Oh my gosh. Yep, we are one person away. I am excited. Guys, we might be pulling something today. Okay, let's get this in. So the first red I'm using is called Crimson. We'll see how that goes color-wise. And again, we're doing line work, so for the buttercream, so you don't need a lot. Lines go far. Okay. Oh yeah, very pretty red. Very pretty. Red's a hard color. Red, your blacks, your navy blues. Hard colors. The longer you can let them sit, honestly, the better the color gets. But obviously, I can't let this sit for 24 hours. So we do what we can. But if you can have your reds or blacks for doing buttercream, Becca, there are many Beccas just wondering. I have two minis. What do you mean minis? It's so funny as I've like only ever met two other Beccas in my life. Or are you talking about my dogs? I have two dogs that walk around me. So I don't know if you're talking about them. Oh, kids. I have no minis. No minis. My husband and I love being aunt and uncles. Um, Absolutely love it. It's our favorite thing to go out on dates with our nieces and nephews. We actually do it quite a lot. Um, and so, yeah, we tried, I'm very open and honest. We tried to have kids for a very long time. It wasn't happening. And then when we kind of were like, what are we going to do? We ended up having everybody else have kids around us. And we realized we love being aunts and uncles. And so we kind of stopped the journey of being parents. So now we are the aunt and uncles to some amazing kids. Like, and pseudo aunt uncles to amazing kids. So yeah, you got your first dog during COVID. I love being my nieces are little. Two kids are almost. Oh wow! Yeah, my nieces and nephews are one is 6, and the other two are like 1.5. They were born 2 weeks apart from each other. So, 100%. But yeah, what kind of dog did you get? I have two Frenchies. I know there's channel points. When they get used, I know some people go show me a dog, and I will grab one. A Malpoo. Oh, such a cutie, Teddy. Yeah, we have Stella and Roxy. They are our two Frenchies. We did get them during COVID. It was just because it happened to be we were ready. We actually used to have an English bulldog. He passed away from old age, but we were ready to get another dog, and so we got our Frenchies. Yeah, we love them. They are from movies. So Stella is Streetcar Named Desire. So Stella. And then Roxy is from the movie Chicago. And they really do fit the personalities of those characters, which is so weird because we just named them on the way home. Like it wasn't, we didn't think about it. That's usually what we do when we get dogs. We name them on the way home. But it's so funny that your dog is named Teddy because my mom has a golden retriever lab mix named Teddy. We call him Uncle Teddy because he pretty much socially taught our dogs how to play with other dogs. Like they hung out because my mom doesn't live far from me. So yeah, we've got a Teddy in our lives as well, and he's the best. He's giant though. For even a lab, he stands pretty tall with me. So, but I could talk about dogs all day though. They are the best. So I have some of my emotes as dogs. You can't not. And the girls, you'll always see them walking around here. They always know when the food's done. Somehow they know that cooked food smell. So you guys can see I'm literally just, mixing up our colors here. And I'm doing just the rainbow because I might not do all those colors on one cupcake, but I feel like These could be fun, different variations. Again, we're just going to have fun with these. And I think what I'm going to do is I do have a stove cam view. I'm going to move this stuff off, and then I'll bring a large cutting board so I can pipe and you guys can look down with me. So you have two sisters. They also got dogs. Oh, you guys have zero oh my gosh. So funny thing, I have two sisters as well. I'm the middle kid, guys. I'm that crazy middle child. I'm just kidding. All my sisters, all of us are so different from one another. It actually makes it quite lovely. Um, but we grew up with animals. Like animals, I remember getting our first dog. Like I can remember almost everything about it. I cannot live without dogs. We had cats. Well, we had one cat, and then we had, like I said, a lot of dogs. At one point, we had hamsters, but we were big dog people. We were definitely the dog people. So, but yeah. And now I think all of us have animals, whether it's cats, dogs, like we're so used to having them in our lives. And for anybody else who's wondering, these are just for us here at home. If I was making these for people, I'd be wearing gloves and not just rinsing this off and using it again. So I know some people are always like, you're touching it. It's literally for me and my husband to eat. So, excuse me. If he cares, that'll be news to me. All right. All right, here we go. Oh, this is a vibrant green. Look at that. That is going to turn teeth green. But all delicious. Delicious, delicious. Oh, guinea pigs. Top Dog had guinea pigs. So when we met, he had two guinea pigs that he actually rescued. And he grew up with guinea pigs and rats. Excuse me. And his guinea pigs, one of them was just like so scared of people. And I'd hold him and he'd hide in my hair. And it was the sweetest things. Top Dog. So the ones I knew was DC. Now, he'll have to say what that stands for. It's basically in French, Desdemone Chance means like second chance because it was a rescue, and they called him DC. He was a brown and white one, and then his his other one was Moo, and Moo was black and white like a little cow. I do know he had others though, like I just don't remember their names. And I can hear him, he's literally like right there upstairs. I know I can hear him walking around and stuff, so I know he's doing something. Yes, second chance, there you go. Desdemone Chance. Of course you'd know. You would know what it means. But yes, and so those were his guinea pigs. And yeah, he had them for a very long time. He actually got Moo. I didn't know him, but he got Moo when she was little. Oh, if you were born in Quebec, then yeah, 100% you're bilingual. I need to learn French. I want to go to France next year, and every time we go to another country, I try to at least learn enough to get me by and have some kind of conversation. And especially in France, I'm like, I do not want to show up and not know anything. So I'm going to be hopefully learning. I will not be bilingual, but that's my goal is I got to learn a little French, and I'm going to try to give myself a year to do it, to learn just enough. But yeah, those were his. What about your kids? What were their names? The kids' guinea pigs. Yeah, I always wanted a chinchilla growing up, but my parents, that was not their thing. They were not into those pets, like the caged pets like that. I know for a while, like we had really unique pets, even like hermit crabs and fish. Excuse me, but Never, I mean, like I said, we had hamsters once, but I barely remember them. I'm sure my older sister does, but I barely. A little bit of Punjab, Thai Korea. Oh my gosh. And it completely opens people up. 80, that's insane. That, yeah, languages are pretty hard for me. I learned enough Italian when we went to Italy that I could have conversations with people and get by. It definitely opens people up. They're like, okay, they're trying. They're trying. Heaven, Cinnamon, Goldie, and Pancake. Those are great names. I love Heaven. That is like, oh, that was my dad's thing. All of our dogs growing up, they were legit like human names. Jake, Ted, Zeke, like everything was like a human's name. Ooh, this one's never been opened? I guess not. Yeah, I think languages, it's probably the one thing I like when people are like, if you could learn something like instantly, it would be languages. Like, I want to know languages, like, just be able to pick it up. It's my brain doesn't work that great with languages, but I'm trying to get better. I did sign language for American Sign Language for years. So that one I can get by pretty well. But yeah, I'm always like, I just want to do better with languages. It's amazing. So my room for different languages, but I know the names of almost everything food related and not baking. Oh my gosh. Well, that's the good one to know is the food. I always say the best way to learn about a civilization or just different groups is through food. Like, it's amazing. I think you can learn so much through people's food and how they're serving you and what countries have access to even because of it. This is a horrible purple. This is not purple at all. This is navy blue. I am going to infuse some purple into this. This is called regal purple. Look at this, guys. This is like navy blue. That's not purple. Yeah, I'll probably add some red. I want to do a teeny bit of the purple that I usually fix purple with. But I'll probably do a dab of red if this doesn't fix it enough, because that's not purple. Yeah, we're going to do red. Color wheel, right, guys? Color theory. Oh, I can use some of this red. Yeah, it looks super periwinkle. But like with all of our vibrant colors we got going on, I'm like, no, no, no. Okay, come on. Just a little bit. Just need a teeny bit. Okay, we're kind of getting there. I might need to add a little bit of blue. No, this is a good purple. It's like grape now. Oh, yeah. We sitting on grape. I like it. I'll take it. You guys, I have no idea how I'm going to do this. No idea whatsoever how I'm going to do this. So I have on my screen, I've got some ideas of the different shapes I could definitely do. And I want to make it easy. I'm not going to like make this super difficult and intricate. But I also feel like it's like when you're painting or doing something else. In fact, Top Dog and I had a full video about or talked about this the other day. Like, you never know when to stop adding in more details. So, 100%. Oh, really? Okay. That might be something I do then. I know, like, people have warned me a little bit. I mean, especially being from the United States, but Top Dog and I are pretty open about things, so I don't ever get offended if people are offended by us. Like, as far as, if you don't know me, you don't know me, but that might be a good experience because 100% I think it'd be really good. And we actually have friends in Quebec, so I might, and I didn't ever think about doing it. So, right? Okay. Woo! Do you see these? Look at these colors. We got the rainbow. Right? Siblings, exactly. All right, let me move our dishes from dinner that we made. And then I obviously don't need any more pasta water. We got that out of the way. All right. I'm going to also grab again, I have this kind of huge cutting board so that we can put it there, and we'll do a stove cam. Let's bring all the colors over here. Colors of the rainbow. Let's move you guys over. And let me bust out some of these. And I'm actually going to grab a chair because I'm a little more calm when I'm decorating if I'm sitting versus me standing. But there's a good chance I'll end up standing because I want the lines to be perfect. So we'll see, but I'm hoping the star tip that I used will help me kind of do the geometric stuff that I would want. Okay, bringing the chair over. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get the water. Ah, thank you, Poop. All right, let's see here. And you know what? Let me grab my phone as well because my computer screen is behind me. So looking at ideas of this is a little difficult. Okay. So images, mandalas, let's go easy. So I don't go too crazy. So this is kind of the stuff we're going to be doing. I'm going to try doing these kinds of things. And we'll see. We're going to see what happens. Again, I think we can make anything look really good. It's icing. At the end of the day, as long as we're tasting good, I am a happy camper. And we're going to probably do a lot of them really, really different from one another. So let's also not be silly and have a paper towel because we know we're going to have to clean up some of the tips of the icing as we go. Okay. All right. I think we're finally set up, guys. No problem, Poop. Thank you. Yeah, step away if you definitely need to. Not a problem. All right. Like I said, I'm just kind of going to go in with colors. We're going to start. I think we'll start in the center. Who's my biggest one? I think red is. So I'm going to do just like something like that. And I've always loved the rainbow patterns. So I'm going to kind of do kind of following the swirl. This first one's like a first pancake. We're figuring it out. Oh, and interesting. It swirled a different way. Oh, okay. I need to do it like that. Okay. That's not going to work. So, first pancake. We're figuring it out. It's not going to be cute. Okay? Just so everybody is aware. And I'm definitely going to be standing up. Okay. Maybe I should have used the ones. This is so thick. Okay. We're going to stand up. 100%. We got this figured out now. All right. So, I'm going to do a little center here. And I'm not really going to follow all the perfect lines. Again, these are just for my husband and I to eat. So, not too concerned. He'll pretty much always eat the cupcakes. There we go. Oop. Don't want any buttercream coming out the top. Turn. All right. Again, I got hot hands, so it's melting up a storm. Do little dots here. Oh yeah, paintbrush. Yes. I actually have an airbrush too, that I have used. I don't have any, like, it'd be really good to airbrush the design and almost copy it or use a projector type thing. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to that either. Yeah, that's a little bit, I definitely think a huge problem was maybe the star tip. I thought it was going to help, but I think it's kind of hindered me a bit just because of the edges. If I went the round tip and smushed, I'd have a lot more round, but we'll make it work. Again, this was the challenge today that I believe it was Plaid was like, hey, try this. And so I'm up for a challenge. And then maybe right there. But definitely the round tip would have given me more room. I thought it'd be cute to have the stars, but definitely round tip. Okay, so there's an idea of like one, right? Oh, thank you, Sierra, for the stovetop view. Yummy, yummy cupcake view. Trying to see what we can do. This is definitely going to be a top one. Was the smush to create a piping surface? Yes, 80. That's what it was used for. Uh-huh. Just so it was a little bit flatter for me to do. Okay, maybe a little cute little coil. Maybe this one will do like more peacock feeling. You know what? Don't hate against the swirls. Maybe that's the key. Go with the swirls. Oh, I should have done this in sun colors. Next one, we're doing like this in sun colors. These ridges, though. But we can work with this. We can work with this. I feel like I have a kid's project. It's definitely, can you guys even see when I'm holding it? Sorry. Just gonna try to lean forward a little bit. Maybe even fill in a little bit right here. That looks not good, but let me just. Not loving these. We should definitely have done flat, but we'll make them work. It's just for my husband and I. I swear, guys, I make much better cakes than this. I've just never done this before. Woo! Okay. Yeah, it almost looks a little too spidery for me. Oh, and I forgot a green area. Not my five, but we will figure it out. I don't like the whole arches though. Again, they'll taste amazing. I definitely like more of that than this. This is just it's too much. Too much. Looks like some knife of eye, right? No, it looks crazy. Yeah, no, this is definitely not my best work at all. Like I do insane cakes. Like I said, I do dresses, I do all these things, but I've never done this before, and I don't know if we will be back here to do it. It's definitely, again, shouldn't have gone with some of these ideas. But we will finish up what we can. Because that is what we do. Live and learn. And at least I know, not my favorite thing to do. But I think it's fun. We tried. And it's so funny because my specialty is actually flowers. Like making giant flowers on cakes and having them look real. I just didn't. I was like, we got challenged. We're going to do it. But Top Dog, if you want to come down and try one, please feel free. It's cupcakes, so it's not going to be bad. I can tell you that much. Let's see. And definitely if I was going to do these again, A, thicker frosting, B, round instead of star, and C, I would do the frosting itself a lot thicker so that these lines are good. I didn't think I was going to need it that thick, but yeah, it's 100%. Thanks, River. Yes, you've seen some of them. Yeah, this is definitely not my favorite work at all. I will take a photo just for Discord, but this is not my thing. I'm going to try to do one that's like just one color to see if it maybe looks a little bit better. And again, if I had thicker, I could do like a lot more when it comes to the piping up and the points. But I didn't make it thick. I kept it icing thin. All right. Let's see here. I definitely think when you do it one color, it looks better. Like you don't get as much shape, but like that looks so much cuter. So maybe we just do the rainbow here. So I still have a lot more of these to ice. But this, like the look of it, it almost looks like a bumper chip from your guys' angle, which is kind of crazy. Oh my gosh, piping bags, right? Oh, I know. So my tips for making piping go smoothly. So if you're icing a cake, you want it to be able that if your like finger went through the icing in the bowl, it just like glides through, almost like a lotion. When you need to pipe like little lines, you want it the consistency of toothpaste. It's a lot more easier to control. I will say, like with your bags, keeping them smaller as far as being piped in does tend to be a little bit easier. And then on top of that, like I have very hot hands. So I usually have to do my buttercream with half butter and half shortening just because it will melt before it even gets in there. Like I'm already seeing some of it melt because I made pure buttercream today. And it does get a little crazy. So it just really depends on if you know those little tips. It's just practice at that point. And your pressure doesn't come from your fingers. It actually comes from this part of your hand. So when I'm squeezing, I'm kind of squeezing like this. This one's just going to be a little dot. Dots just happen. This buttercream is liking the dots. So I'm just going to do a lot of dots. Just because it seems to be working okay. I will say too, if you live in a heated area, I don't quite know, but if you do live in a heated area, you'll want to make sure you got that shortening in there. If you don't live in a heated area, you can kind of get away with just using meringue powder. All right, let's do a yellow here. Right? The red, right? It's monochromatic, the best so far. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Oh, 100%. I actually have some gold or some inks. So I'll have to bring them out. Or not inks, sorry. I have got glitter is what I mean. Edible, yummy glitter. But I definitely think for this monochromatic, of course, there's people I know who could probably do this so good. But for me, monochromatic. Yeah, I didn't center these perfectly. So it's definitely very, very easy to see. Okay, let me get some more. We got some mores that I gotta do. I think I'm gonna have just enough to do every color. That's actually kind of funny. And then I'm just gonna have fun and go crazy with the other ones. Because I have some that are not starred already. Okay, so we're at green now. Oh, of course, Pope. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a good rest of your week. Have a good weekend. Always thank you for coming. That's why I love doing this, is just being able to chat with everybody. I truly think I have one of the best communities. Ooh, those got a little too close. Green is just, we just gonna be green. I almost, okay, that's fine. We're just gonna leave it. I think with this, the fact that the buttercream's a little thinner than I want it to be, I just kind of I gotta leave them just to not go super crazy. So like, this one's just gonna be rando polka dots. Yeah. Rando polka dots. Okay, and purple. We're gonna go to our last color. Maybe some creme brulee donuts today. Struggle with filling the donuts, but now I see how your bags look. Think the cream was too runny. Oh, yes. So, 100%. If it's uh if it's a little runny, for sure try to thicken it up, either with like more depending on how you made it. And you could do heavy cream, you could do a roux, or just add another more gelatin to it. But yeah, if you, especially for pastry cream, and I'll show you on this, it's almost, pastry cream is almost like toothpaste. Like when you do this, I'm just going to mess this one up. Like you can see it sticks. It doesn't really like fall. Your pastry cream can be almost that same thickness. It's going to be maybe a teeny bit more runny, but not too much. Looks like green peas on mashed potatoes. 100%. It does. I will say I hate potatoes, but I like that potato. I think that one's good. Spiral in the middle, chaos, a war, right? I actually thought about doing. Okay, let's see. Here we go. And let's see. Please don't ruin it, Becca. Just gonna do crazy dots. Oop, ruined it. I'm gonna have to show you all I can actually do this. Because I can, I promise you. I didn't have a business for decades not doing this. All right, I gotta take pictures because we gotta show. I'm never gonna lie when I show what I can do with horrible cupcakes. But now we get the fun. Turtle shells. Oh my gosh, they so do. Oh my gosh, they really do. I didn't even think about that. Okay. I got some naked cupcakes here. We got some nakies. And I got crazy colors. Oh, I have one more. I have one more star. Okay. Weep, 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 weep. This is, I'm just going to call this fun with colors. Like, literally, this is, I would never, if I still had my business, I would never put this online. Being like, look at what I can do. Okay. That's why I like streaming though, is I have this fun, and for me, it's like the only people who are gonna see it are you guys, but and my husband. Like this isn't. I'm not trying to get jobs this way. Ooh, ooh, this one's a little squirrely. Ooh, now it looks like lava. Look at that little lava coming down a mountain. That was actually one of the very first cakes I ever did was for my mother-in-law. And she had a Hawaiian birthday, and that cake was gorgeous. And it was a 3-tiered cake. All right. Some of my yellow is trying to come out of the bag. Twist, twist, twist. There we go, guys. Look at that lava. Yum, 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 yum. Right? Fun, creative. What brush idea? Do you mean blend the colors? Sometimes you can blend colors with buttercream. It makes it a little harder just because it'll pull it in. I tend to do it with royal icing if I'm going to do it, just because to me it holds it a little bit better. But yes, 80 is right. You pull it in, it's going to pull into that white a little bit. Now, what glitter do I have? I always got glitter, by the way, guys. Like, your girl loves glitter in all forms. Like, literally, I have all these edible glitters. I got my spray glitter. Just. I don't even know if you guys can, like, fully see the glitter. Can you guys see a sparkle at all? I don't even know if that's going to show up. I might have to add the whole entire thing. But it's sparkly. It's glittery. All right, let's have some fun. Let's look even more like a kid project here. All right. Look at this. I'll even throw the weird one up there that I was trying to test on. Okay. What are we going to do? Yes, the glitter. Always the glitter. Love it. Look at all this. Do you guys know my favorite thing to do is during Christmas to add more glitter to presents? And not only that, but I legitimately will, what's the word I'm looking for? I will add, I have a village. This is what I'm trying to say. I have a village. It's a gingerbread village. And every few years, I add more glitter to the village because too much has come off. That's how crazy I am about glitter. Someone asked what my favorite color was one day, and my coworker was like, glitter. Her favorite color is glitter. And I was like, so true. I love it. So, yeah, more glitter. And you know what that means, Sarah? I am just going to send, or River, I'm going to send you so much glitter things. Because why not? All right, let's see if we can do this. This one's going to be a little bit different, but I got to show you guys I can do something. Although this isn't the right buttercream to be doing this with. I don't have multiple blues, so we're going to have to use some purple. And I don't have brown. But we can do a funny little peacock. If I had different tips on here too, you could literally take a tip and like really make it look feathery. Mine are all circles, so that's what we got. Give the purple another go. Okay, I can try a different purple. And then what I'll do with this, I don't have any more of the white, so it'll be all purple. Add a little bit of that. Oh, way too much. My big old nails. See, I don't mind messing some stuff up. Okay, so purple, but I need a base. I'll do a red base, and let's see here. I'm going to give purple another go, but I'm going to do a red base. I'm going to stick it in the fridge first. See if I can get it to just cool itself down just a teeny bit more. Teeny bit. All right. Let's see what else we got. I got a lot of yellow. I got a lot of yellow. Oh, and it touched green, so yay me. All right. See a sun maybe. I'm not going to say a sunflower because I actually make sunflowers and this is not how you would make that. We might be just doing a bunch of lava up in here. Lava tends to be a teeny bit easier. Ooh, my hands are warming up this buttercream. So this is what happens, everyone, when you don't do shortening in your buttercream. If you got warm hands, good luck. Like, good luck. Because it is, like, melting as it's coming out. Like, it won't even hold a shape anymore. Because your girl has too many hot hands. Let's see. This is some orange glitter. It's not a spray. Got a little bit of orange there. All right. Let's see here. Got a few more. Oh my gosh, this one's like pre-glittered. I don't know if you guys can. I'm trying to make it so you guys can see it. It's like it got some of the glitter already on it. Maybe I'll just do just colors. Just so things get iced. It's melting so bad in my hands. I wasn't kidding y'all when I said your girl has very warm hands. Like it is melting. So I am just gonna try to ice these in a horrible fashion. Let's just do it. Let's just see what happens. We won't touch purple since we're redoing purple. But we'll do like spaghetti bowl. That's like curly Q hair. Okay, look at that. If you did that in red, which we're about to do, you got brains for Halloween. So let's do it. We're gonna do some brains. Look at this. Or intestines. Look at that. Oh, I love it. All right, we're gonna do that for all of these except purple because we're gonna try purple again. I will say when I'm gonna try one of these, Top Dog's allowed to come down and try and eating one too, obviously. But our teeth and our tongues will be these colors for the next few days as we eat these. Okay, we got a yellow. Oh my gosh, it's melting so bad because of my hot hands. All right. Fun in the sun. Okay, let me twist this a lot better than it was. Ah, there we go. Just all that icing. If you love icing, look at all that. That looks like mac and cheese. One of my faves. Okay, time to get that other one out so we can try purple again. Let's see if we can do it better, okay? You can try the brain one. If that's the one you want, Top, you come on down. Oh my gosh, it's so melty. I can't get anything to stick. Yeah, this isn't even holding shape anymore. It's so melty. It is so melty, guys. We've got one more purple brain. I don't even think it's going to do anything. Yeah, it's not even holding its shape. It's just globbing. Look at this. Like, you guys can't even tell there's lines in there because of how gloopy it is. Oh my gosh. Okay. You guys, my worst cupcakes ever. How do we feel? How do we feel about that? Just kidding. Don't tell me. Don't make me cry. But no, okay, we figured something out, right? Doing that design, not easy. Need it to be way thicker. Need it to be really cold. Need to add the whatchamacallit, the shortening in. But oh my, we have cupcakes. We got cupcakes. Oh my gosh, guys. So this is what we're finishing up with today. So we did our, oh my word. You guys, what did we do? Squid ink. We did our squid ink pasta. Cannot believe I forgot that. So we got that done. So we got squid ink pasta And so I'm looking at everything here. And we got our cupcakes. We had so many subscribers today. I cannot believe it. I Wear Plaid, Top Dog, Iselin, Rufio Bro, River King, Kanara, R. Sager. And we opened up memories. I had one more to open for a subscriber, but it looks like I'm going to open that one on myself. I had 2 raids. So many of you guys came from the raids. Love, love, love it. We're going to try one of these. I will tell you though, this squid ink pasta, I'm still going to take I know it's been hours. I'm still going to take another lovely bite of this because it's actually delicious. Mmm. It still tastes good. Like, it still tastes good. Mmm, 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 mmm. But now it's time to try a cupcake. And to show everyone how you're supposed to eat a cupcake. All right? There is a way. There is a way. Okay. Let's eat this funky looking one. Actually, I gotta take photos. There's no point in pretending this isn't the amazingness that can take place in your home. All right. I was gonna take this one. Okay. This is how you eat a cupcake. And I don't care. Everyone has their ways. That's fine. It's fine that you're wrong. But you gotta make the cupcake sandwich. All right. We got our funfetti that we did. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, here's how you do it. You take off that bottom, stick it on top. Look at that sandwich of yumminess. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Well, Top Dog, if you have a better way of eating it, you have to come down and show me. Because this is the best way to eat a cupcake. How do you want to eat it? This is the only way to eat a cupcake. You get the perfect bite of everything. You don't accidentally have too much icing in one bite and now all you have is cake. Or vice versa. You get the whole sandwich. It's like a whoopie pie. It's amazing. Only way to eat a cupcake. And by the way, you don't get icing all over yourself. I can sit here and hold and talk. I'm not going to get icing everywhere. Mmm. These are so good. I'm going to do a teeth check in a second here. This one didn't have too much. Oh my gosh, I can already see it. Ah, okay. Well, a little in between my teeth, I can see the purple. Yeah, we did it though. Squid pasta, that is literally my dinner. With shrimp, we made our own sauce, the wine, reduced wine with the garlic, the lemon, topped it off with some basil and chives from the garden. Love, love, love. We made some horrible but amazingly tasting cupcakes. Not too mad about that. A cupcake is a cupcake. Let's just be honest with that. It is amazing. We opened up so many photos. I cannot wait to go back and look through these photos. Right here, it's kind of fun seeing all the colors. I'm not going to lie. Like, from that angle, it looks like a poker chip. Like, some of these, literally, I'm like, this could be super fun. Like, even if I got M&Ms and put M&Ms on top of them, too, to zhuzh them up a little bit, I think that would work amazing. I have learned what I will need to work on. But, again, these are just cupcakes for fun. I'll do legit cupcakes one day. What is really fun is we are one person away from me picking a theme for likes, or for follows, I mean. So feel free to follow. It is free, but I will be, when we hit 400, I am going to be picking a theme for our next stream, which honestly is, I can't believe we're almost to 400. One person away. It is amazing. But guys, as always, you all know I truly, truly thank you for being here, spending your time with me, talking with me, just being a part of my community. You have no idea, and I truly do mean that how much it means to me. And just this community is so wonderful. And we got to take this community elsewhere. We always make sure we try to raid because that is a huge way. So many of you came to me through a raid, and I just love sharing that love with other people. If you don't know, if you're not a streamer, getting a raid is seriously, it is so amazing feeling, and it makes you feel special and validated in what you're doing. So if you could stay with me even for just 10 seconds, let's raid somebody because I think it would be amazing. I'm looking at Lumpling Laura, and I feel like she might be a great one. Right, Top Dog? 100%. Again, I know I'm family friendly. I don't know what everybody else is. So we try our best, right? We try our best. But guys, please stick with me on this raid as we do this. And again, I thank you all so much for being there and just being here with me. You guys mean the world to me. Enjoy. Make your own cupcakes. Share them with me. That wasn't her name, so I got to go back. Okay, we're going to do this. I promise you. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Without Top Dog helping me, I can do this. It's for mature audiences. Mature people only. We know that's not me. Love you all so much. Thank you for joining me. I'm so excited to be back. I will see you guys next Sunday.